Ha! Ha! I'm live. Holy shit, I'm live. Holy shit, is that live? I hit the live, guys. I hit the live, baby. I hit the live. Who can hear me? Put it in the comments. Who can hear me? First, next comment goes up on the screen. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Who is it? Who is going to be good, Habibi, and make a comment? Make one comment. Who will be good, Habibi? Might be a lag here. Urain. Very good. And good opener comment. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Elaine's going to be here in a second. Great show for you today. So many good clips today. So many like ripper clips. You know what I'm saying? Like just roasters. So many little roasters going on today. And lots to talk about. Habibi for days. This is my first live broadcast. Fran Auza. Ara. Fran Araz. Dude, your last name is Arouse. Woo! Or, I don't know if that's a dude, actually. It could be Francesca. Or it could be, doesn't matter. All are welcome, and whatever you are is your business, especially when you don't have a picture. Just Fran Araz. It's like a James Bond character. You say, hello, my name is Fran. Fran Araz, your cock? Something like that. It's James Bond. They used to do that. They used to be corny like that. Now look at them. They're like so sophisticated. But before they would do that, they'd just have like the bad guy's name would be, my name is Yeren Ebru excitement in my vagina. Something like this. That's what the old James Bonds used to do. Bad boy says, did I pronounce that right? Bad boy. Did I pronounce that right? Did your partner have vax issues at the drip? Let's not be rude to Steven. Someone already said, is he hiding in the shower? Have respect! Don't say, is he hiding in the... Don't say, where's Coffeezilla? Is he hiding in the Shire? Let's have respect. And also, tell me if my mic is chafy. Chafy is unacceptable. But I'm going headset today because I wanted to show you around what's happening in Canada. This whole place is falling apart. DM says, where is Coffeezilla? Honestly, nobody knows. I don't know. Editor doesn't know. It's getting past the middle of the month now, so we really got to find this guy, and because he does have the purse strings on the YouTube. That's the interesting thing. He's got the money. Avid Tuber says, I'm glad Amish Patel. All hail Amishishism. I will have to say, have respect on that. As much as I like your efforts and I like what you said, and I feel pride in my heart when you say Amishish. But still, I have to say, have respect, because Steven did just go bald, and like, you know how sometimes people get bald shy. He's bald shy. Go over there, go on the comment. Don't say, oh, get out of the Shire, Baldy. Hey! Let's have respect. It's too low now. You screamed like a fucking madman a second ago, but now it's too low. Gabriel S. Moving your mic fucked it. Thank you, Gabriel. How about them Cowboys, Greystone? Don't know anything about sports. So if that's what you're here for, wrong podcast. I like to talk my shit on what I like to think about and talk about. And to me, sports is it's a bit of a fugazi. And I don't know if we're going to lose people here, but I'm sorry. But sports, I'm too thinking about myself. I can't give someone 3 hours a day. Can't do it. In any day. Because my life's got to be about me. And you'll notice that we're on Stream Deck here, or StreamYard. We're on StreamYard here. Great new platform. I love it. You're going to see it's turning my face white like a ghost and back to colorful like an actual human being. So don't feel bad about, like there's going to be some tech issues. BR says coffee has been kidnapped. Incorrect. Crash Monday says, hey, Fran Araz. Amish, how's the script writing for the children's shows? It's great. Speaking of, look what's right here. Canadian Screenwriting Award. Look at that. Look, it's right there. Weird, right there. I just have it right there. Canadian Screen Award winner. Yeah, that's correct. That is, and I am your host for the show, and I am a Canadian Screen Award winner. So my channelings are very tight. So it's going good. Hopefully, we'll be selling a show to NBC soon. But my other show, to be honest, is a tad low. Red Zone says tad low, to be honest. My Habibi darling, let me fix for you, Habibi. How's that? How's that? Is that banging? Let's make sure it's banging in there. Coffee probably looks amazing with his new haircut. Yes, Digital Solutions Media. Yes, he does. Go over there and tell him as such, please. Let him know that he is loved and he is missed and he is beautiful. And don't go over there saying, get out of the Shire. Have respect. How does this sound, by the way? I wanted to get a good range there. I wanted to get in a have respect and also talking normal. Bad boy. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He says, much better. Thank you. Redone. 3 thumbs up. Thank you. Gabriel S. How would you know? You haven't seen him. Gabriel S. No, but let's not jump to the worst conclusions here. Okay. He's probably just on vacation. He's having a great time. It's fine. DM says Amish has taken over. Freezilla. Free Coffeezilla. Hey, he's gone. I don't know what to do. Krishna Bakshi says, Kaisa hai tum kem cho Patel ji? Wow, dude. I like that. It's coming in Hindi. That's nice. Seb Raymond. He's a beautiful bald man. Yes, thank you. C-Mace, get out of the Shire. No, C-Mace, don't. And he has writing hands. That's a bad influence, C-Mace. Don't be a bad influence. 6 minutes, Elaine is coming on. And you know Elaine is the Filipino Coffeezilla. So all of this talk of like kidnapping or this, going missing, let's cool it. Let's just cool it. The vax messed him up. Maybe. Sir Teabag is here. Sir Teabag is here. And it says started with a star. Yeah, it is like started with a star because we're 6 minutes early. This is all bonus content. This is the bonus content. And behind me today is a shot of my digital ashram that I love so much. But I'm at my mom's house. The reason I have the headset, I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you the house because I'm not at the studio. I'm not at Coffeezilla Universe. I'm not at my ashram even. This is a photo of my ashram. But I do want you to know that just like that energy's channeling in up there. See that source energy channeling in? Woo! It channels, just like that. Just like that, it channels in. It channels into our lives. And I want you to know that anything I say here, if I say anything offensive, if I say anything rude, if I say anything, you say, oh, we got to call him out. We got to get him channeled in from the source. Blame it on the source. That's my attitude. Because this is a full channeling. This is a fully channeled. So anything I say, if I say something rude, if I say swearing, anything, was source. Source did that. The source is bringing in. Sir T-Beg says the tree of life. Yes, it is like the tree of life. The ashram actually, it's hard to see it here, but the ashram is right there because the source energy is so bright that you almost miss the ashram for the trees, as they say. But this is the ashram actually on this side. Beautiful design. Ed Lichinsky, he's the architect of this. Obviously, he put it all together for me. But he did put it. It's actually located on an electron cloud in your heart. This ashram, yes. If you go close, because the electrons are cloud. This is an electron cloud in your heart. That's where I put my ashram. It's great real estate. But here's the thing. Still, you need a designer. And if you need anything designed on an electron, anything like that, Ed Leginsky is the guy. And he's in here. See, he might come in later. Who knows? Colin Lorenzo, Amish has officially assumed control of all 7 of the channel's chakras. Ha! Yes, very powerful. But, the higher chakras, Stephen is there, right? And you could just see it in the logo. Stephen is here. He is beloved. Everyone deserves, a break, a mental health break, whatever you want to call it. It's fine. I'm going to share. I do want to share some music, while I talk to you. Tell me if you can see this. Share. I think I have to share a screen, but let's see if we can make it not too bad. There we go. Is that okay? I should be bigger. There we go. Here we go. Everyone can hear that? That's okay? Is that messing with me now? This is great that we're getting all the sound issues out here. And this got to be probably the best sound during sound tech pre-show jokes that you've probably heard anywhere on any podcast, really. I'm getting the information, the job's getting done, but you're getting you're just getting little sillinesses in it. So that's fine. Caleb, thumbs up. Fern says rip, and dip. And that's the drip. That's the drip. That's what we do. We rip and dip, and that's the drip. Lots to talk about today. I have a lot of complaints about Tinder. Myself, I have a lot of complaints about Tinder. Very upset with their service. And look, I honestly think the whole thing might be a goddamn fugazi over there. I don't think they're showing anyone my goddamn profiles. Seriously, I don't think anyone on the other end is seeing shit. And we'll go through my Tinder profile and we'll see it. We'll see it in depth. Also, we do have Drake putting the hot sauce in the condom. It must be discussed. I am in Canada. I'll show you in a second how Canada I am. And Drake putting hot sauce in the condom. We will discuss it on the show. It must be discussed. And then also we got some good rippers on Dr. Oz. Really, some more evidence of something that I called out a year ago. Elaine is in the waiting room. She's going to come on in just like a minute. But some evidence has come out this week that your boy Fauci, little more evidence of his whole email cover-up, him being a psycho. And we're going to have a little discussion today about how now that's making Dr. Oz look good. And that's how he's ruining the whole community because now Dr. Oz looks like a genius. Music is too loud. I got that. Let's keep it like nice chill in the background, right? That's copyright 3, by the way. Thank you so much. Wow. You know, nargoyles. It's gargoyles. Unless you're smoking that narberry, baby. Are you smoking narberry? I know there's some weed fans in here. Lone Traveler, better. Thank you, Seb Raymond. We can't hear you, bud. Thank you, Seb, for letting me know. Lone Traveler, better. James M. Amish, have you ever looked at Tinder statistics? It'll explain why your profile is most likely isn't getting picked. Listen. Isn't getting picked? Isn't getting seen. The whole thing's a fugazi. We'll talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But before I get into that, I want to give a very warm welcome to a good friend. You know, someone who's become a good friend of mine. Someone who loves the culture, loves the community. Here, fighting for the little people. Making sure that people in the Philippines aren't getting scammed, pulled into these MLM schemes and scams. And doing an incredible job of it. And, you know, we're all fans. Everyone here probably started because we're Coffeezilla fans. We see him calling out the con artists. And we see the troubles he goes through. He's calling out the con artists in America. Elaine, she's calling out the Filipino con artists. So they just come for blood. We think the Americans are coming for blood. It's a metaphor. Elaine, she's dealing with people coming at her for blood. Still, she is strong. Still, she stands up. Still, she fights back for the community, for the culture. So without any further ado, let's make sure we give a very warm shoot loving kindness from your heart into the show to Elaine Linga.
Hello. Do you hear me, Amish? Yeah.
I can hear you. Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
You can go. New StreamYard.
Yeah. You can close up. You can do a close up. So I have my green screen. Do you see it?
Oh yes, green screen. Oh sorry. This is the close up. Bing bang. God.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Right.
What do you got? You can add a green. Are you gonna add a thing?
The last time, remember when I guessed it? When I add something, like it does something, you know.
No, but we're on a totally new system here. Unless that's happening on your end. We're on a StreamYard, streamlined. StreamYard is streamlined. So you can call from anywhere you want. But that's fine if you want to leave it green too.
Yeah, it's okay. I like
green
this.
Green is very business. Green is very business.
Yeah. So I just want to say hi to all the viewers and let me know. I can't see the chat, so just let me know, Amish.
Oh, you can't see it? I can share it with you if you want, but I got the chat. I'm reading the chat. You don't have to worry about it too much.
Okay.
We got lots to talk about. You know,
yeah.
Let's talk about what we need to talk about because there's lots.
I'm excited.
Of issues in the culture, in the community right now.
Yeah.
One last thing I do need to say about just the show in general. We have. Oh, so this guy contacted Elaine. You'll like this. This guy contacted me. He's like some kind of a YouTube publicist. And thanks, Nargoyles. I'm gonna put it up like this. Let's try that for a minute. This guy's getting me podcast guests. So he was saying. So next week we were thinking maybe always Marco or Spencer. You know, always Marco just dropped a heater. Spencer's always dropping hitters every other day. Roberto Blake is someone I have yet to reach out. I gotta reach out to Roberto Blake. But also, this guy was saying that he can give me these podcast guests. Like, for example, this guy. I don't know if you know him. Hold up. How do I share? No, not share screen. Share Chrome tab. Yes. We got no. Here we go. This guy. I don't know if you can see that inside True Crime. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Very exciting. He was on Patrick Bet-David.
Oh.
He was on. He has been seen on the Valuetainment Network on Patrick Bet-David. So interesting. That's going to be already an interesting question. He has an hour-long conversation over there.
Oh, yeah, that's good then. Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
this will be
follow
fun.
him. I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, check him out. And yeah, this great guy. And I think next time I'll probably just tell you his name. I don't know if he wants to be told who he is, but it's basically like a someone who's like hooking me up with all these podcast guests. So I'm very excited for the next couple of weeks. We got some great guests coming up for the
Yeah.
rip and dip.
Yeah, that's
But he's
perfect. By the way,
yeah.
this is my first video of the year. Because
Oh,
because I wasn't able to make videos because
okay.
I just recovered from the Omicron virus, of course.
Double Omicron.
Yeah, no, no, no.
No,
This is my second time getting COVID. So the first time was in the election season, November 2020, and then the second time is New Year 2022. Hello,
wow.
Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So COVID hits hard. I think I got the vid too. Only one time. You got two COVIDs though.
yeah. Oh, you got one?
I think I
When?
got one. I don't know. It's just me and my mom here. She felt pretty sick. I felt pretty sick. It was a whole week. Couple of waves. Couple
Yeah.
of waves. Not sure what that laughter's about, but couple of
Yeah.
waves we got. It's been great living with mom. That's what my
No,
promise is. It's been so
yeah,
fun.
it's great. My mom is visiting too, and no, I laughed because you said you got COVID, but you never got tested. So
No,
like,
we don't have tests over here. The test ran out because Canada's for being such a psycho, even though it doesn't do anything. They're just like, don't even bother getting tested.
oh,
So you're right. I don't know. Maybe I didn't have COVID. Maybe I
yeah,
did. I don't know.
because over here when you get tested, by the way, I live in Los Angeles,
Okay.
so when you get tested for the flu too. So
Right.
yeah, so you get tested for the flu and COVID. So I'm sure it's COVID. And then I
You for
asked my
you.
and I asked my doctor and she said, yeah, it's Omicron.
But
So I got
wait.
mhm.
What did the test say?
Coronavirus.
Oh, it said coronavirus. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it said
Okay.
coronavirus and then when I was better, I had like a checkup and they said it's Omicron. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's
yeah,
exciting.
it's
You're on
crazy
the cutting
because
edge.
because actually like it was I was like letting my guard down, but then because they say it's mild, right? When they say it's mild, it only means that you're not going to the hospital, but it's like it's
Wow.
the
Are they just
worst
saying?
sore throat. Yeah.
Yeah, I did have a sore throat. Are they saying mild so that you don't go to the hospital? They're like Omicron's coming. Everyone has it. This one's mild. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it. Just stay
yeah.
home. Don't
When
get
I
the
heard
test
it in the
even.
news,
That's what
they're
we're
like,
being here.
"Oh, don't worry, it's mild." But oh my gosh, I was overreacting too because I was in pain so much. Like I've had painkillers, but it doesn't work. And I was telling my husband, "Yeah, just end it, just kill me," because it's just
Yeah, but
I was
you're like
sick.
that with any fever, aren't you?
No,
No, you're
no,
not soft. You're
it's
not soft because
yeah.
when I get sick, I get soft.
Yeah, but for me, I had the swine flu as well, and
Oh,
then I had dengue fever.
what?
But yeah, I had when I was a
You're in
kid.
California. What's
No, no,
man?
no. When
America
I was a
is
kid
falling
in the
apart, eh?
Philippines, yeah. When I was
Oh,
a kid in the
You went to
Philippines.
the Philippines.
No, I grew up there.
You did, but when did you have dengue fever?
When I was a kid. When I was a
Okay,
kid.
so you
Yeah.
had dengue. So you're saying you had dengue,
Yeah,
and
I
dengue
had
wasn't
dengue
shit,
fever,
and you're
and
just like,
then
it's fine, I'm good. But then you got
yeah,
Omicron, you got
yeah,
COVID, that was even fine. But then you got
yeah.
Omicron, you said, kill me now. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna murder me.
when I had the swine flu, I was even like snorkeling, you know. But
Yeah,
Omicron is the worst that I've felt. Like, yeah,
worse than Delta,
yeah,
worse
yeah,
than the
worst.
original.
So I had the OG, the alpha, I guess, the
Yeah.
coronavirus, and I was asymptomatic. So
Okay.
Omicron is worse than the first one for me.
Wow.
It's different. It's different for everyone because like my
Yeah.
mother, she's 58, like I was telling you, and she's like after 3 days, fine. But I was
Right.
dying. Yeah, because you can't
It's
sleep. Yeah.
it's inconsistent though. It's a biological thing. Like we want a
Yeah.
consistent thing. I'm assuming I have. Maybe I didn't have it. Maybe I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm assuming I had it. I have heard really bad Omicrons, and then I've heard Omicrons that are like. I know people that got Omicron, and they're like, F the vaccines.
Yeah. No,
Who
because it
cares?
depends. Because I
Yeah.
had my vaccine back in May. So maybe
Mhm.
my vaccine like waned a little, like my immunity.
Huh.
Because my mom got it in September. So she's better. And
Right.
I know people who had the booster and then they're fine. Like
Yeah.
it's like nothing to them. So yeah,
Yeah, it is
it
it
is
is
my
this
experience.
weird public thing that we're all going through, and it is like just I think the confusion of it is what makes it the most dangerous, because the
Yeah.
confusion of it makes it like then everyone has the opportunity to be like, "Lo, let's fight," or like these guys are lying, because it's just like
Yeah.
nobody knows, and everyone's turning it into like, "No, they're lying.
Yeah,
Someone's
but
lying."
for me, I know I'm just lucky because I had to and I'm still alive, right? I know a lot of people who died, like personally.
Right.
Hello, that's my mom, by the way.
Malala Samson?
Yeah, that's my mom. Hi, mom.
Samson. Wow, your mom's name is Samson? That's
Yeah,
sick.
but you're right because I'm lucky that my mom was cooking for me and taking care of me and my
Wow.
dogs. Because if my
That's
mom
great.
wasn't here, I'll probably just die of hunger. Because I
Well,
can't.
okay, let's go
I
easy on the die talk. You're so quick to the. You're not. That's such. You had dengue, okay? You had dengue
Yeah,
fever. So
yeah.
let's not say,
I
"Oh,
also
kill me."
almost died when I was a kid. Like,
Oh, right.
yeah.
How did
So
that
bad
happen?
news for the MLM people because it's so hard. It's so hard to get rid of me.
That's so funny. You and Marco are in such a vendetta on the MLM that your life is becoming this like I will fight back. Like he's dressing as like Batman too.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
funny.
yeah. No,
That is
it's
funny. That
because
is very Coffeezilla universe. You know, like everyone's like becoming these characters, like these good guys in real life that are gonna call people out who are being con artists.
yeah, it's because it's just like the MLM people always like so I had COVID last 2020, right? And then the MLM people have
Yeah.
been commenting in that like, why didn't you just die? And I was like, it's hard to get rid of me. It's hard to get rid of me. Even COVID can't get rid of
So you're
me.
saying it
Yeah.
wasn't even you? It was they came with you on the heat. They came at you with the
Yeah,
heat of like,
yeah, they're
I wish
like,
you would
oh, too
die.
bad you didn't die. I'm vaccinated.
Wow, how
Yeah.
bad is this? How good is this MLM money, baby? How good?
Yeah,
Is it
how
that
good is
good?
it? No, it's the dream. It's the
It
dream.
is the dream. It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
you're
yeah.
killing dreams, like the guy said.
Yeah, like
Like Billie Jean said.
yeah, I'm the reason why it's not statistics and it's not like the business
So
model. I am the reason why they don't become millionaires. So
yeah,
me,
it's all your fault.
Marco, yeah, you, like
Spreading
Steven.
negativity.
Yeah, we're spreading negativity. We're
Huh.
stopping people from being millionaires, I guess. Like,
Yeah, I know that's so
yeah.
sad, eh? So they're just like, just die. The world will be better. Then I can grow my business. It's
Yeah,
like
but
it's another thing.
like I'm watching the drip episodes, it seems like you don't believe in vaccines or
Who
the,
I don't
the,
believe in vaccine?
yeah.
Well, let's get into that. Let me tell you why.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
tell you why I
Yeah.
have issue here. Hold on, I gotta stop the other share. Share screen. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what's happening in the culture right now. That is
Yeah.
really ruining the public sentiment, I think, and really giving credibility to this psycho. This is so this this pisses me off so much when people do this. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Share tab. Here we go.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. Like, look at this. Liberals love Fauci.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You,
Hold up. Let me put the volume up.
Anthony. Here's to you, Anthony Fauci. You are like Joe DiMaggio.
Dr. Anthony
Is he like Joe DiMaggio? Shut up.
Fauci.
Tony Fauci. Dr. Fauci, instead of letting the sycophantic media fawn all over you, let's talk facts. You got COVID wrong.
Fauci, under fire, didn't do enough to investigate where the virus originated.
That's a good question.
Fauci misled us.
There was a little bit of a misunderstanding.
Dr. Fauci needs to be fired. He's been wrong too often.
Dr. Fauci, let's get the facts straight here. You and me, let's have a debate, doctor to doctor, and give the American people the truth about COVID-19. I'm game. Anytime, anywhere. Dr. Fauci, are you in?
And the gauntlet has been dropped.
Yeah.
He deserves
So,
it. He deserves that.
what do you think about that, though?
Well, one of my favorite things, you know, ever since I started in this whole scammer universe or whatever. I like when one sociopath goes after another sociopath. You know what I mean? Like, really, that's our only hope. Truly, that's our only hope. They can't stop Fauci. He's got him like under control. They're all listening to him. They're all doing what he says. If you like, it's to the point where people hate Joe Rogan because he hates Fauci. I mean, Joe Rogan's also like, okay, I guess there's been some pseudoscience. Fine, fair enough on his end too.
Yeah.
But Fauci is, I've been saying it for a year, Fauci made this goddamn virus. Fire him already. What is the big deal? But you know what he is, I think? He's going to tank the Democratic Party. Like, the Democrats are going to lose possibly because this guy, like, they can't just be like, sir, I think you should leave. Because when you're in a quiet room with a guy, a psycho like him who tortured dogs too, when you're in a room with him, he said, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? Say it. And then you just go, oh, never mind, Mr. Fauci. We just thought it was weird that you made the virus. What? Don't talk back to me. And then they just leave. He's like too. That's what I think of Fauci. Like, I think he is. First of all, I think he made the bloody virus.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is. I think he made it in a lab in Wuhan by mistake. Fine, fair enough. But it wasn't like, he didn't want all these people to die. But he did make it in like a power trippy guy like him would make it, where Obama said, stop this research. It's dangerous. We don't want to like, I get what you're doing. You want to see if SARS got more powerful. How bad could it get? You got to do the study on that. And Fauci, because he's like and this is a problem with overachievers, like people who are too, like, it's the worst. It's like people who put their hand up too much in school. This is the problem.
Yeah.
They just grow up and become psychos because he's just like a straight A, and now he's doing government straight A, and he's basically won't admit, like, when you meet people like that in real life, they just won't admit that they made a mistake. But I think back then what happened was Obama said, stop doing the research. It's dangerous, whatever. He shut it down everywhere else, apparently, except for in Wuhan. Racist, because he was like, oh, it's China. Who gives a fuck them? Racist. I'm not saying it's not racist in that sense. It's just like, oh, you get away with it in Wuhan. Who cares? A bunch of scientists who were working there from Paris left out of, like, they didn't say it, but it was like a protest. But this is the thing. The more emails that come out, and more emails came out this week, but more emails that come out about Fauci, you see that behind the scenes, he's a little psycho, and he's one of those little government psychos. And not government, he's like a straight A student kind of a guy who just says, don't doubt me. I'm here. I did all the thing, and I'm not going to get in trouble. You get in trouble. Like, he's just like never back down kind of guy. And the Democrats are soft. They can't get at him. So basically another psycho like this idiot, this Oz, I think. I mean, what do you think of Dr. Oz now? There's my question to you.
I lost all respect for him when he started like shilling MLM stuff.
Oh, so he got in the MLM game too. I didn't see the MLM game.
He's shilling like he's like the spokesperson for USANA. It's like, I don't know if you know, it's like a vitamin.
Yes, I
like,
just talked to a girl who was in USANA. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. They have a spot near my house. They're like down the street. They have a building that says USANA on it.
Yeah, and I sent you like a link where he was like getting scolded by senators.
Oh yeah, that's our next clip for sure.
Yeah. Because like I think he from what you were saying, right? Well, I don't have evidence that Fauci really made the virus. I have to look into that. So I'm not 100% sure. But you're telling me like some people like start off all the time like with great and good intentions, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like Dr. Oz. He made like a heart valve or something, and then like Batman
his heart
said,
valve is tight.
Yeah.
That's the thing. With Oz, you got to give him that. His heart valve is tight. That's the thing.
So I'm thinking like it's either you die a hero or live long enough to be the villain. Just like what Batman said. Yeah.
It's weird because that was a one Batman line that I was like, I don't even get what this means. But okay, so you're saying you die the hero.
It's either
so
you
you're
die
saying
a
there's
hero.
no way to win in the public eye. I think he was asking a bit for being the villain here. No.
No. I think like people start all the time, like even like dictators, right? Like tyrants.
Wow.
They start like wanting to make the world a better place, and then when they have power and money, it corrupts them. They forget.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because like I told you, did you watch the How to Be a Tyrant in Netflix?
Oh yeah, we both watched that. Remember, we were gonna do a podcast about it.
Yeah. Like they start like wanting good things, and then
Yeah,
when there's too much power and money, yeah, it's a Fauci is the most paid U.S. government official, 400K per year. Damn, that's a lot
like
of money.
who's in charge here? They can't stand up to him. He like not is it's bad enough that he's like telling them what to do. Don't question me. Like when they bring him into Congress and they're like he just weasels out of everything so easy. But then like on top of it, almost just to flex on them, he's like, and pay me, I get paid more. Like, why are you getting paid more than the president? Is he more than the president though? Someone tell me.
Well, yeah, I mean salary wise, but then the president has a lot of power to like spend government like our taxes. So
True. And
yeah,
then president
yeah.
gets these big speaking gigs too. So they're getting
Yeah.
their money. They're getting their
Yeah.
money with the book deal. You always write a book. Like if George W. Bush wrote a book, are you joking? And he's a painter now.
Yeah.
Biden's son is a painter. So like they know how to make money. It's fine. They make their money some other way.
Yeah, they make their
Fauci-
money some other way. Actually, like, it's hard to be a politician and not be corrupt because, like, how can you
Yeah.
win elections if you don't have like money? It's hard.
That's true. And then other people make you be corrupt. Like other people are
Yeah.
like, "What? You're not gonna play ball?"
Yeah, yeah. You can start being righteous, and
Yeah.
then when you're already there, you have all these plans, all these great plans when you're starting out, and then the system like eats you up. That's what I think.
True.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I see
like
that.
with Dr. Oz, I mean, yeah, you're right. If you think that Fauci is like a psychopath, like is that what you think? Like Fauci is a psychopath? I
100%,
don't know.
100%. And then Oz, that's the great thing with Oz is that
Yeah.
Oz, like basically we are not strong enough to stop this man. He is stronger than any like he's basically like here's the thing. It's almost like conservative liberal. Here's the difference left wing right wing. I feel
Yeah.
like conservatives, they're like bullies but with like muscles and like physically they bully you. The thing with this kind of government bully, they're even worse bullies, but they're the kind of bullies that are like, I'll cancel you.
Yeah.
But if you say
But
that, then I might have to call people and tell them that what you said. Like,
I have
they're still putting the politics hard.
Yeah, but I have to look more into Fauci. But Dr. Oz, I don't think he's gonna make like a better, like if he's the one who's in charge of the coronavirus. I think
Yeah.
he's just gonna tell us that drink this like hydroquinone something. Like
Okay.
like I don't think it's gonna be better than Fauci.
Right.
I mean,
so maybe
it's
we should get
like
to your second clip now.
yeah, because he's selling all these like diet pills and stuff, and it's like, really? Why? You're already super rich.
I know. And that Claire McCaskill really killed it on this clip. Here,
Yeah.
Let me share the clip. This is a good one you sent me. Because it's hard to spank these idiots. This is what I mean by like it just takes one psycho to get another psycho. Like here's
Yeah.
an example of him just weaseling out of his stuff.
Figure this out.
His like selling these scam medicines.
Dr. Oz, I get that you do a lot of good on your show. I understand that you give a lot of information that's great information about health, and you do it in a way that's easily understandable. You're very talented. You're obviously very bright. You've been trained in science-based medicine.
Whoa.
Now, here's 3 statements you made on your show. You may think magic is make-believe, but this little bean has scientists saying they found the magic weight loss cure for every body type. It's green coffee extract. Quote, I've got the #1 miracle in a bottle to burn your fat. It's raspberry ketone. Quote, Garcinia cambogia. It may be the simple solution you've been looking for to bust your body fat for good.
Come on.
I don't get why you need to say this stuff because you know it's not true. So why, when you have this amazing
So
megaphone
spanky.
and this amazing ability to communicate, why would you cheapen your show by saying things like that?
Well, if I could disagree about whether they work or not. and I'll move on to the issue of the words that I used. And just with regard to whether they work or not, take green coffee bean extract as an example. I'm not going to argue that it would pass FDA muster if it was a pharmaceutical drug seeking approval, but among the natural products that are out there, this is a product that has several clinical trials. There was one large one, a very good quality one, that was done the year that we talked about this in 2012.
He just brings the heat. He's steady. He brings the
Yeah,
heat on it.
yeah.
But it's a great clip.
Listen, I
No,
give.
I want to know about that clinical trial, because the only one I know was 16 people in India that was paid for by the company that was in fact at the point in time you initially talked about this.
Just a
That's
subtle
so
India shade. Only study I know is 16 people in India.
16
India
people
shit?
out of a billion. 16 people. Okay.
You're like,
Yeah.
Well, all I know is like these 10 people in India. Are you
Yeah.
just from India? Really?
No, what's funny here, I mean, is like this is his origin story, right? Like
This
this
is,
is
yeah.
this is the moment where he's like, I'm gonna
I'm
run for
running.
senator,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get you when
Oh,
I
this is
become
so good.
senator.
Yeah.
When I become senator, I'll get
What a-
back at you.
It truly is like this is why I don't watch sports. This is sports.
Yeah.
If you just have
Yeah.
to watch it correctly, like it is fighting and it is sports. And this is an origin story. And this is just like when
Yeah.
Obama ripped Trump.
Exactly.
Biggest mistake of your life, dude.
Exactly.
Don't mess with Trump. Dude, he just such a dumb joke. Like it's like, and then maybe later, Donald Trump will be on The Apprentice. And like,
Yeah.
it's funny. It was a good joke.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you got
like-
a good rip, whatever it was.
I'm
But it's
gonna
Obama.
get yeah.
It was like a nice
2022.
rip.
Yeah.
And to Trump, he's at that dinner. He's not laughing. He's just sitting
Yeah.
there. We'll play it in a second. It's so
This
funny.
being a miracle. The only study that was out there was the one with 16 people in India that was written up by somebody who was being paid by the company that was producing it.
Yeah.
Well, this paper argued that there was no one paying for it, but I have the 5 papers actually, plus a series.
Well, this is where you can't this is the kind of
Yeah.
boxing that you just cannot like. Here's the thing. You're a liberal. This is where the liberal
Mhm.
soft actually. I kind of I like these guys will come in
Mhm.
and they'll just say, "Oh yeah, well that study was disproven." Anyway, I do have some papers here. What? Oh yeah. Anyway, actually, that study was disproven. In this moment, in this
Yeah.
little match,
Yeah.
Who's gonna
that
go
is
first?
his face. Like, I'll get you. 2022. I'll get you.
that's it.
Who was being paid by the company that was producing it.
Well, this paper argued that there was no one paying for it, but I have the 5 papers actually, plus a series of basic science papers.
What a pro. What
Yeah.
a pro. You know, so many
Yeah.
of us, this is what I mean. It takes a psycho to go after a psycho.
Yeah,
Only this
exactly.
maniac can go after Fauci, really. The
Yeah.
liberals are too soft. This guy can do it. And he is. I like his opening video. It's pretty tight. But like to be so quick, it reminds me really of Donald Trump. He's got a Donald Trump-esque quality of just like, yeah, so people were paid off on that study. Well, my evidence shows that they were not paid off. Anyway, I have 8 more papers that say this. How quick? It's like he knew she was gonna say it, but he didn't know. They're just so quick on their toes. Like there's just no way. I refuse to believe that like there's any study someone else went and checked and said no, someone did not pay them off. Like it's not real. It's just made up. But they're so good at on their toes.
They just lie because like when I did video about USANA and they've been sending me all these studies, like, oh, are you sure that it can cure diabetes, it can cure cancer, and then and then they're
What are you
sending me all these
thinking?
papers. And when you see all these papers, it's paid by USANA and they say it in their website, but then they deny it. Oh no, how can you be so sure? Yeah, it just
You're
it's
gonna
their
love.
it's their MO. It's their MO. Okay.
It is their MO. You're a pro
Yeah.
and you know what you're doing. You're gonna
Yeah.
love. I actually met so the girl that I know who went to Usana. I didn't know she was in Usana. I'll tell you the story about her in a second because man,
Yeah.
like she's done all that. I think I told you on the phone. She's done all this shit. She did Usana, but she also did Vipassana. She did all this incredible training, yogic meditation training,
Yeah.
mind strengthening shit.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the conversation, I didn't know about the Usana. She's just telling me all this meditation shit. 10-day silent retreat. Like she went into the mind. She hardened herself. She became solid. At the end of the whole conversation, she's like, hey, you know what, Amish? You'd love Landmark Forum. You should come with me. She's running. And so I found out she's running the forum. Remember I was telling you I got to go Marco on this and just go undercover into her forum? But then I'll be ripping. Yeah, no, but like, what a psycho. Like, it's like she went in and learned all the meditation just for evil purposes. But they don't know they're doing it. That's the crazy
No,
thing.
but they think that they're helping you. That's the thing.
That's the thing. They are genuine. They truly do think it, right? Like,
Yeah.
let me go to the end of this clip actually, because at the end
Mhm.
there is a good ripper from her
Yeah.
that really explains like
Yeah.
she's pretty scientific. I like her actually. She's done such a great job of this.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the best you can do with the psycho, you know?
And we talked about it, and I used as careful language as I could. And still, there were internet scam ads picking one or two supportive words where, of course, I support them. I wouldn't be talking about it otherwise.
When he says scam ads, is he talking about like people who calling him out for being a scam?
No,
Oh,
scam.
scam ads. They use his thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they quote him. They take him out of context. I think that's what they're saying.
Right. It
Yeah.
is kind of like when I get these ads and they're like, this got $5 million from Dragon's Den. And then they just have
Yeah.
pictures of everyone at Dragon's Den.
So
like
that-
Kempo Leary's on it. They're like, I'll buy now. And it's just not
Wait,
even
Daddy's
enough.
Corner said Fauci's best quote: "To question me is to question science itself." That's like kind of narcissistic.
Yeah, he did say that.
He did say that. Oh, I have
Yeah.
to look at it. I have
No,
to look
Fauci's
at
a psycho. We'll find it.
I still ended up out there.
I listen. I'm surprised
This is a
that
great
you
sparring
are
match, though. This is the real
defending.
politics. This is real sports.
I mean, I've tried to really do a lot of research in preparation for this trial, and the scientific community is almost monolithic against you in terms of the efficacy of the 3 products that you call miracles. And when you call a product a miracle and it's something you can buy and it's something that gives people false hope, I just don't understand why you need to go there. And it's something that gives people false hope. I just don't understand why you need to go there. You've got so much you do on your show that makes it different and controversial enough that you get lots of views. I understand you're in a business of getting viewers, but I really implore you to look at the 7, and I would ask you to look at the 7 list that the FTC put out on the gut check. The 7, it's very simple. Causes weight loss of 2 pounds or more a week for a month without dieting or exercise. Causes substantial weight loss no matter how much you eat. Causes permanent weight loss, like you said, eating or exercise. Causes substantial weight loss no matter how much you eat. Causes permanent weight loss, like you said, looking to bust your body fat for good. If you just look at those 7, and if you spend time on your show telling people that this is the 7 things you should know, that there isn't magic in a bottle, that there isn't a magic
job,
pill,
Claire.
that there isn't some kind of
You're doing
magic
God's
root
work.
or
Oh, and yeah, you're right. She is a senator.
Yeah.
This is origin story. This kind of
Yeah.
story. This is a hard story. This is just like
Dr. Oz origin story. Yeah.
this is the Dr. Oz origin story. For sure. That's so fun.
Why I
Like,
got
he's
into
just-
politics. If he
This is
becomes
it.
president, we'll go back to this, Amish.
No, but this is the thing. I know. We called it out here. I like it's so sad. I just feel so bad for like nice
Yeah.
people in politics. It's true. Politics definitely. I guess it ruins you because what do you do after like 5 of these? It's like you did it all, and then he just goes, "Well, I'm running for Senate." Dude,
Yeah.
if he wins Senate, like McCaskill is like one of 2 things can happen to McCaskill because it is like an origin story for a superhero. 2 things can
Yeah.
happen: heart attack out of the game, or Senator Claire and I hope to God that this is gonna happen. But it just like stresses her out. She's like, "Oh my God, Fauci's a senator. What's the point anymore?" Like, like just psychological breakdown. Or what would be great if it happened is it's almost like a resurrection for McCaskill. Like McCaskill says, "Well, the evil has not rested. I must come back," and then she just comes back with the heat on something. But
Yeah,
that's how I feel about Obama too. It's like Obama, all your legacy, but you got Trump elected.
It's true. No, but like for me, I respect Fauci, but I don't understand why he doesn't like being questioned though. Because it's part of it. You have to accept criticism. You have to answer questions. Like I think when he said to question me is to question science itself. I don't know if they took him out of context, but that is not good. Like that's too much power for me if you can't question somebody.
Yeah, too
Okay.
much power. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what really. If you watch all of the hearings with him and Rand Paul, it is just Rand Paul being like, it's in this email, like you did it. Just admit
But
that
Rand
you
Paul
did it.
is pretty dumb too. Like,
Yeah,
like
but in
what
this
is
case,
pretty
Rand Paul has
dumb?
been
Yeah.
tight. And what did Rand Paul do
Okay.
that you don't like? Because that's what everyone says. Everyone's like, but it's Rand Paul. Really,
Yeah.
Rand Paul, look, first of all, Ron Paul is tight. Like, he's had a great career, and I think a respectable career. I know people are gonna find shit. I know people are gonna be like, oh, 15 years ago he said this. I feel like Rand Paul, he's made mistakes. I think a big part of that was with Trump, because Trump came in and he ruined the minds of a lot of Republicans. Like, they just didn't know what to do. They were like, well, we can't vote for him. And then he ripped them, and then they lost all their votes. And then a lot of people just got it. Like Ted Cruz, crazy. Like, Trump insulted his wife, basically called his wife ugly, just for like a weird publicity stunt.
And his father like killed JFK or something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
said Cruz is Cruz is like the #1 Trump supporter. When Trump was trying to get people riled up and say like the election was stolen, Cruz is on a truck and is like, "Come on, y'all! Trump is the president. We gotta fight back for Trump." Like, he's out there, man. He's working his ass for Trump. So it is it's interesting. But tell me actually. But I'm actually honestly curious to know, what did Rand Paul do that made you lose your faith in him as a guy?
Well, first of all, I don't have faith in him. Second of all, like, yeah, he tries to like read some clinical studies and stuff, but sometimes I feel like he doesn't understand what the studies is. Like, he just reads like the abstract and then just just like on how he like he doesn't read the whole thing for me.
Wow.
Because,
Okay.
yeah,
That's fair
because
criticism.
that's the problem with studies. For example, like this MLM people saying like, oh, according to this study, essential oils kill cancer cells, right? But then when you look deep enough in that study, it's only like an in vitro study, which
Yeah.
like they put cancer cells in a petri dish and then like put like essential oils in there, which even salt water can kill cancer cells if you do that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the study, if you want to tell me that this cures cancer, it has to be a clinical study, like with people. So
Yeah.
like for when I was listening to Rand Paul, he's just saying like, oh, according to this study, but if I don't read the whole paper, it's just hard like to make conclusions. Yeah.
I see
Wait,
what you're saying. You're
you
almost
know
like
who
more scientific than him.
is
You're
Rand
more.
Paul
You're
a
saying
doctor?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Definitely his daddy's doctor. Daddy was a doctor.
Oh.
Now he might be a doctor, he might not be, but like I feel like he's not bad. I just want to say like, and then him and his dad always felt like two guys that they were conservative, so I didn't agree with them. They were anti like healthcare. I totally disagree with that mentality of not having healthcare in America. I think Americans suffer from it, but they did seem like two guys who had integrity. They were like, they cared about something. They were solid. Rand Paul got the shit kicked out of him by his neighbor. Like, I don't know what happened there. His neighbor like put him in the hospital. I don't know what. I don't know. But there's been ups and downs, and he keeps coming back and winning. And like, I don't know. He seems like a more sober, rational person. Now, he did lose credibility from Daddy. Ron Paul was a little more tight. Whereas when all these idiots got caught up in the Trump nonsense, Rand Paul got caught up in it. Ron Paul, he's too smart for that. He never would have got caught up in it. So Rand Paul has made mistakes that I think his dad was sharper, but older. So it's like, you're getting a younger version, but I think he'll grow into someone who has that integrity. I just don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know.
Well, for me, I don't agree with Rand Paul, but I'm glad he's there.
But what
like,
about, what do you not agree with him, like, on the Fauci thing?
Yeah, no, just like read like for misinformation or like lack of information, like he, because when he reads all the studies, right? He tells it like it's the truth, even though he doesn't understand it. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad he's there too, because I don't want like you. I don't want anyone who having all the power. I'm glad that he's questioning stuff. But he has to be there. Like There's
Who else is
there
doing
always
it? Like, he's doing
yeah,
a great
like
job, and it's aggressive. It's hard, man. Because basically, this last round, Fauci just called him a moron or something, and it's like, answer the question,
That
bro.
is
Just answer the
entertainment
stupid
for me.
question. It's a simple question. The guy's asking you. It's like it's a fair question that he's asking, and Fauci will not answer a question. And then when the mic was hot this last week, he just called Rand Paul a moron, and it's like it is a lot of extracurricular work for Rand. I feel like.
I just want like healthy debate. You know, like not like ripping at each other because they're both professionals. But I don't hate him. I just don't agree with Rand Paul, but I don't hate him. I'm glad he's there to question Fauci.
Hey, God is great. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with him. He's a Republican, so I'm not with him on half of his shit. But I do feel like those two have always had this integrity that most Republicans lack and most Democrats even lack. They always seem pretty cool to me. So just the dad-son combo, you know? I really felt bad when his neighbor just beat his ass for no reason. Just neighbor beat him up.
What? His neighbor beat him up? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Years ago, his neighbor did like bad too. Like he's in the hospital. It's like pretty bad. Yeah.
But your stand with Fauci is you really don't like him. Really,
More than
really
Rand. In this instance, because like you were saying before, politics it does make you corrupt. It makes you evil over time.
Yeah.
In this instance of two villains going head to head, I have to say Rand Paul is righteous on this. Let's see if we can get that clip. Actually, that's on topic, and then we'll wrap this up. Because this last one of moron clip Fauci, it's got to be here.
Yeah.
What a moron! 5 days ago. Let's see this. Here we go.
But is Rand Paul anti-vax? I forgot. I don't know what he.
I think what's happening is I think the Democrats are just too afraid to say anything to Fauci. Like I said, he's a psycho who is just really good at I think controlling and manipulating people. And he even did this dog study where he tortured dogs. And even on the articles for that, other scientists were saying hey, there's no real benefit from torturing these dogs. Why are we doing this? And he's just seems like he's always been the kind of psycho that's I know what I'm doing, do it my way. And if you work in any organization, you meet psychos like this. I remember my friend was telling me, or this girl was telling us that she works at this butterfly conservatorium out in a small town in Ontario. And I was like, what's the hardest part about what do you like about it? Whatever. And she's like, honestly, it's really stressful. A lot of politics.
Yeah.
What? It's a butterfly conservatorium. A lot of politics because some psycho will come in and it's just human nature. In every organization you go into, you think the smartest person rises. A lot of times it is someone who's just there playing the game. And
exactly.
Controlling, manipulative, and
There are studies too that's saying that not all psychopaths and sociopaths become serial killers, right? Like people think, oh, if you're a sociopath and psychopath, you become a serial killer. No, they become politicians, they become billionaires because they lack empathy. They're just they don't care about other people.
Honestly,
so
I
really think
smart, they actually don't do anything illegal and they just work in a corporation. That's what you
exactly
almost want them doing, the MLMs and the dumb shit.
Exactly.
Because they'll never really make any money and they'll hopefully die out. But what's really dangerous is when they become CEO of Disney or something.
Yeah.
Then you're in trouble because then you got the psycho brainwashing everyone. They're usually not at that level though.
Yeah. So I mean, let's see the clip.
As the highest paid employee in the entire federal government, yes or no, would you be one?
That's a little. See, this is what I mean when I say Republicans. How rude. As much as I'm ripping Fauci, how rude to just make his paycheck such a conservative, such a Republican coming in out the gate. So they are being aggressive. I'm not saying they're not to.
Yeah.
Why would you put this guy's paycheck? Can you imagine Fauci walking? He's just walking in. It's what is it going to be today? Oh, look at that. They made a check. Here we go. Why'd you tell everyone? You tell them that.
Going to submit to Congress and the public a financial disclosure that includes your past and current investments. After all, your colleague, Dr. Walensky, and every member of Congress submits a financial disclosure that includes their investments. Where would we find it?
All you have to do is ask for it. You're so misinformed. It's extraordinary.
Why am I misinformed? This is a huge issue. Wouldn't you agree with me that you have a you see things before members of Congress would see them, so that there's an air of appearance that maybe some shenanigans are going on. I don't think I assume that's not the
Senator,
case.
what
I
are you
assume
talking
it's not
about?
the case.
My financial disclosures are public knowledge and have been so. You are getting amazingly wrong information.
So
What are
I
you
cannot
talking
find them.
about?
Our office cannot find them. Where would they be if they're public knowledge? Where?
It is totally accessible to you if you want it.
For the public. Is it accessible to the public?
To the public.
Great. We look
Senator
You
forward
are
to reviewing it.
totally incorrect.
Well, we
Senator
look forward to
Marshall,
reviewing it.
Senator Marshall, Dr. Fauci has answered you. It is public information. And
Hey, who's this lady?
I think she's a senator.
But do you see
Right.
what happens though? Why are you on
Yeah.
Fauci's side here? Get the this always happens. They go like this is why Fauci is almost equally psycho as Oz, because the same way that Oz goes like, well, my studies say it's not there, and this, what Fauci does the same thing. He basically any call out of him turns into you're a moron, you stupid, like you are incredibly misinformed. Like, can you imagine you go to work, you're like 25 years old, 20 years old, you go to work and you're like, hey, it's weird that like, because that's kind of what's happening. Like people were saying like, there's no other scientists be like, it's actually starting to look more and more like the mutation happened in a lab, because it probably wouldn't have happened in nature. And then he just goes like, do you understand science? How it was? You're very misinformed. Don't talk about it. Like
I
that's
don't
what-
like,
that's how he
yeah.
insults people.
I don't like how he answered that, but for me, I'm a government employee, and my paycheck is in
Here
public.
we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
my paycheck is public too, so
Sick.
I, I'm guessing.
Oh, so Fauci's right. You're saying like this senator or whoever this guy is.
Yeah,
coming
I
in
think.
saying I couldn't find your information
Yeah.
publicly. Like, why wouldn't this? But this Senator Murray here, right? Instead
Yeah.
of cutting off this other politician and saying, "Well, Fauci answered your question," how about should she not jump in here and be like, "Where did you look for the information, and show us some evidence that you looked for it and you couldn't find it." Like, let's be productive.
Yeah.
Here. They've
Yeah.
railroaded onto an unproductive place where by him getting adversarial and saying, "You do not know where you're coming." I mean, and then the Republican is
Yeah.
also coming in with the check printed, which is
Or
a
or
bit of a,
ju-
you know.
or just put the link, like, or just show it. Just show it.
Just show it right here, or like,
Yeah.
but
Or
this
okay,
Senator
I'm gonna
Murray-
forward it to you if you wanna
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess instead it's out there, it's public, it's there. What are you, stupid? You don't know how to look. You don't. Know how to
Yeah,
find it.
I tell my subscribers too, just Google my name. You'll see how much I make. I mean, it's public. So
Yeah.
because people are telling me that, oh, they say a lot of companies pay me to rip on MLMs, and I'm like, my financial information is public too. So just go, because if you're a government employee, it's public.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I don't know
cool.
about the investment part though, because he's telling people about like,
Yeah.
oh, how about the investments? So that
Yeah.
one, yeah.
And that has been an issue in the last couple of months too. Like, definitely Pelosi's been caught with this, but there is like
Yeah.
government insider trading happening in America right now, and you can't really call them on it because they're just like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Basically, is the attitude. It's like, hey man, like we had 2 million in stocks.
Yeah.
The guy came in. Basically, Pelosi tells her husband, but it is like she's basically like, hey, what would you do? Okay.
Yeah.
My
Just
husband's got
copy
$2 million
them
in
then.
stock. Yeah,
Just
that's what a lot of people are
copy.
doing.
Just copy them.
Yeah,
Wha-
it's
what-
that's actually
yeah.
been a big thing now. All these TikTokers are copying them apparently.
Yeah. I was trying to find it out, so I'll copy them. But
Amazing.
I
Let's see if we
guess
can hear-
they removed it. Okay. The
I just want to see
moron
if we can
tip.
hear this moron, and we're gonna wrap up. Enough of this Fauci, this maniac.
Doing it.
Senator Marshall, Dr. Fauci has answered you. It is public information, and he's happy to give it to you if you would ask. Senator Moran.
What a moron.
Moron. What a
That is so funny. I didn't hear that.
What a moron.
What I was watching was with the one with Rand Paul though.
The
Yeah,
one that you were
it's
watching
funny
before.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, the Rand Paul ones are funny too. He does just go on a rip on. He does a very similar thing with Rand Paul, where he goes, "So you do not know what you're talking about." It's just like, just come on, man, answer the question, or like just like get into the real debate here instead of he. But that is his common thing. It is like, do you know I'm? And then that's why he made the comment of like, well, I'm science. I'm the science. Like basically, because it gets to that. You know, it kind of reminds me of that movie. Have you ever seen the movie with the military general? And he's like, I want the truth. And he's like, you can't handle the truth.
Yeah. You
He's
can't
basically
handle
one of
truth.
those psychos.
Yeah.
A Few Good Men.
Oh yeah. That's an old movie.
That's where I think he's at. That's fine. We can move on. We got bigger things to talk about. We got bigger.
Drake's sperm.
Say hot sauce. Just say hot sauce.
Bigger. This is one of the things. Bigger. It's more important than COVID.
It's much
more important than COVID. Drake's hot sauce.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get wild here, just so that it's very easy. Just so I know later. I'm actually gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go. Bing bang. I'm gonna go bing bang. I'm gonna go behind the curtains, and I want to show you all something. Actually, real quick before we get into the Drizzy Drake drama. Yep, you guessed it. In my mama's house. Look at this. This is the craziest thing. Look at outside.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
It's a winter wonderland. Finally.
Yeah,
It's a
we don't have it
winter
here in
land.
LA.
You don't get to have that, eh?
We don't have snow.
You're gonna love this. I feel like this is such a fun like way to do this because I can show you stuff. Because otherwise it's like I have to pre-record it and find out how to show it to you. But this is my phone battery is full, by the way. That's why we're doing it like this. My phone battery was full. I tried to record it. Look at this. The end is here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How
It's a
do you
ripper
drive?
You don't. You basically don't. This all came in
Okay.
yesterday. It's gonna keep snowing until tomorrow 4 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
It's all covered in snow. It's so
Oh
nice. though.
yeah.
I'm gonna go
Over
tweet it
here
from
it's
Essence.
raining. Yeah.
Nobody likes to brag. Okay. Nobody likes to brag. Don't do bragging.
Why? It's raining.
No,
Like
that's
it
great. No, I'm
rains
just
here
kidding.
like maybe 5 times a year.
That's totally not even bragging. You're doing great. It's fine. No, actually, rain sucks.
You need
To be
water.
honest, I like snow better.
Oh, you
MTV
like snow?
Cribs.
I don't
Yo,
like
look at
cold.
this. You don't.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
cold is-
yeah, yeah. House tour, Amish.
House tour. So check this out. That's one walk-in closet. Oopsie daisy. I got 2 walk-in closets here. People are like, why do you live with your mom? Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Brand new bathroom just got put in. Gold.
Oh,
Can you see the
yeah,
gold
it's nice.
It's so
Oh.
sexy in here.
Oh wow, that's a nice bathroom. It's new?
Brand new.
Yeah.
Gold.
Wow. You have a
Gold.
gold shower? I want
Gold
that.
shower, baby. I gotta paint these caps gold too, but this is a 3-person. So my meditation, I'm gonna be doing it out of here actually. Bubble
Oh.
bath, because it's a loving kindness meditation. So you have to have loving kindness in your heart while you do it. There's a bidet, but I don't want to get into the details of that. But,
Actually,
yeah.
I refinanced my house and then we're gonna do our backyard too. So I'm
Sick.
excited about that. So I can meditate there.
Yes, you have to do,
Yeah,
do renovation before meditation.
yeah.
You must do renovation and meditation.
It's so
but yeah,
expensive right now, though.
if you hire white people, but we got a guy from India, and then he knows, you know what I'm saying, and he's been doing great. You know, that's why when I see white contractors, I'm like, "What are you, a millionaire? You're crazy.
Oh,
You gotta pay. You gotta pay good money for that. You get someone from India. So he's from India. This guy, our contractor, amazing work though. And then he has a team that's from Vietnam, even.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can really enforce the bad working. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's been great. It's been great. It's been great. Very well, and I think we had a great. They're fun actually. I enjoyed it. Pat just said it's great acoustics in the bathroom. I know you're joking. About
Hey, Amish, you should do an episode where you're in the hot tub. Is that a hot tub?
That is
Or
no, it's not a hot tub, but it's hot water, and I can
yeah.
bubble bath it.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
can
thinking I'm
bubble
gonna do my
bath.
meditation. I'm gonna go bubble bath on it. But
Yeah,
I
you,
could do
you
this
can
show on bubble bath too. I
yeah,
guess.
you can do the show in the bubble bath. I think that will be good.
I
Because
think the
Patches
community
said
would like that.
yeah. 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 What do you think? What do you think, guys? I think
What
it's
do
a
people
good
think?
idea.
Do people want to see?
Yeah.
Listen, we're gonna get real in depth on my life in a minute. We're gonna go through my Tinder profile. I wanted to go through my Tinder profile with you actually.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you what I wrote in it and see if it passes your snuff, so we
Yeah.
can get it out.
You know,
It'd be good to
I've
get your
never
mom-
used Tinder though. I've never used Tinder.
Congratulations! Listen, braggy, okay?
No,
Braggy,
because
braggy.
I'm too old. I was already married when Tinder became a
Right.
thing.
But you didn't open
So
one account just for funsies, just to be like, oh, fuck.
Andrew, my husband is watching. So
So wow, the answer is no, Elaine. Say no. Don't say, oh, don't want to answer that when my husband's watching. Too complicated. You just made it
yeah.
too complicated. You
No,
didn't
my
need to
mom is
just say
shy. My
no.
mom is shy. She doesn't want to be on camera. I look
Oh,
like
really?
her, so
That's
yeah.
so funny because in person, like when I just called you, I feel like I hung up on her too early. Like I feel like
Yeah.
she wanted to talk more,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
that's
she wants
fine.
to talk more, but she wants to talk to you about like weed or something.
Yeah, like she is basically like a tiger mom for partying.
Yeah, she's more fun than me, my mother.
That's amazing, yo.
Yeah.
How do I share a picture with you though? There's gotta be a way to share
Maybe
pictures. There you
share?
go.
Yeah, I want to see your Tinder profile and I'll tell you.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
In 1 second. Chrome tab. Do I gotta open it inside of Chrome? Bear with us, people. We're new on StreamYard. We're having a great StreamYard has been great, though. I gotta say, it's just so much
I don't
easier, so
even
streamlined.
I don't even know how to change my green screen.
How to change your green screen?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so easy. Go below the thing. It says cam/mic. And you go in there. There's
Oh,
gonna be a camera option,
okay.
and there should be green screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, give yourself a little magic there. What do you go to virtual background? Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Oh,
video,
nice.
no video,
Yeah.
which is bullshit. But they do have backgrounds, so get it, yo.
Oh,
Okay, let's do
okay.
this.
Oh, you see? That's a nice house.
Which is, that's someone else's house.
It's like a virtual background. Okay,
Oh,
Amish.
sick. Okay, smart. Yeah, no, that's good. That actually works for you. That is like you're like willing this in. You're basically
Yeah.
telling the universe, bring it in, baby, bring it in.
Yeah.
So that's apparently that's how
Piano.
all that works. So hey, it's fine. I think I figured out how to share this. Hold on. I think I have to share. Oh, window. Pff, what am I thinking? So this is what it is now. This is a photo I got taken at a comedy show I did, and my friend Salma Hindi, who's in New York now, killing it in New York. Shout out to Salma Hindi, great, hilarious comic. And her friend came. She's a photographer, so she just took a couple of sexy shots of me. So it's fine. Now I want you to look at the thing down here,
Mm-hmm.
right? And like, tell me,
Mhm.
like, I honestly think this is a good move. Living with my mom because she broke her pelvic bone. All good though because she can cook and she deaf. And then I say
And
need
she
more,
deaf?
and then she's deaf. Can't hear a thing.
Okay.
Oh, is that not clear? Maybe I should change that. Maybe,
Yeah.
because maybe people are thinking like she's deaf, like she's real dope.
So
Like she's
let
real
me
cool.
let me tell you. Yeah, it sounds like she's really cool. But it says living with my mom, right?
Yeah.
So I like it because you're very honest. So there's no
That's great.
surprises, right? And because she broke her pelvic bone. So for me, you sound like someone very caring and like you're gonna take care of me.
Right.
All good though because she can cook and she deaf. So yeah, she can cook and she deaf. That's the one where she cool. She's definitely something that I
No,
didn't
she
know
can't
that
hear.
she can't hear. But if you put an A in it, I think it works because then like it means you can do stuff in the house and she can't hear it.
Right?
Is
That's what
that
I was
what you
going
want
for.
to? Yeah,
Well,
if
thank
that's what
you.
you're going for, then I like it. I like it
Oh,
a lot.
so you approve this message?
Yeah, I approve that message.
That's
I
great.
like
Maybe
it.
I'll change
I
my
like
Bumble
it.
to that then. Maybe I'll change my
Yeah.
Bumble to that because
Be-
honestly, it's Tinder. I am quitting Tinder, by the way. I did officially plan to announce on this episode, I will be quitting Tinder because the whole thing's a fugazi. I don't think they're showing my shit to anyone. Honestly, they're not showing my profile to anyone. It's not even being seen. I think it's basically aging out, and this is their way of being like,
Yeah.
because I think they should become more honest with the advertising, because right now they're advertising like, hey, get the gold, $30 a month or $899.99 for a whole year. Hey,
Yeah.
this is a car payment. They want
No,
car payment for goddamn Tinder. It's ridiculous.
wait. So $30 a month or $8.99 for a year?
No. It's not. Basically, they go for it's more than 30. By the way, the older you
Mhm.
get, the more they charge you. So basically, it's more than 30. It's like they have a gold and then they have this platinum level. So platinum level is like $45-$50, and then it does become something in the hundreds because they just automatically, and you could just hit it by mistake. You just hit a thing, and it's you bought a whole year. I'm not saying that's what happened to me, but I'm just saying like it could happen, and it's like. They're being very aggressive on the sales. It's a lot of money. I think 45 is the top one. And then even
Okay.
then, the whole thing is still a fugazi because when you're in there, they're like, hey, want to boost it? That's what I paid for. They're like, boost your profile. So
I
even
didn't
after you
know
pay, you
that
get
you
in,
have to
they're
pay
like,
for Tinder. I didn't know
boost your
that.
profile, they want to keep you paying for it. They want you to be boosting and favoriting. And then you want a favorite picture? You want to say this is you want to do a fave match? Because you can do
I
right
didn't
stripe, you can
know
do
that.
upstripe is
Yeah.
like this is a banger.
No, but Amish, I just want a disclaimer, right?
Mhm.
So with your profile, I'm just saying because I'm Asian, so it's normal for me like to see guys living with their moms.
Yeah.
So I don't know like who are you trying to attract? Are you trying to attract like and I'm also
Honestly,
like 30 something. So, you know.
here's the thing. I like the idea of someone like look, it's been a year since COVID. When COVID started, I was helping an elderly lady through a pandemic.
Yeah.
Now that it's kind of over, now I'm just a 40-year-old living with my mom. So and initially I was like, oh, you're just an old guy living with your mom. But then I realized, no, the culture's wrong. I've done
Mhm.
nothing wrong. It's the culture's wrong. These white people, let me tell you about these. I do want to date. I have to date
Yeah.
Asian now. I have to go
Yeah.
Asian because these white girls, they don't have the finances. It's not there. It's fine, and I love them. God is great, but I just feel like a brown girl will really just have that cover. You know, it's too. You can't have two artists, and that's
Mhm.
like dating an artist.
Ah,
If they're not
I
Asian.
know what you mean.
So I would say like definitely Asian is better for me right now. Someone who can see the
Mhm.
living with the mom and be like, yeah, it's fine. Because
Mhm.
again, these white people, they'll never own a house, Elaine. They're caught in a lie.
Oh,
They think they're gonna own. It's like, you're never gonna have a house in your life. I have to teach them how to manage their finances. I date them. I'm like, they won't even drink at home. They won't even stay at home. And it's like, listen, your mom's there. She's cool as fuck because she's white.
yeah.
You're
yeah.
$20,000-$30,000 in debt. You don't need to spend $200 at a bar drinking. Stay living in your house.
Ah,
You
yeah.
don't have it, baby.
Yeah.
You're $20,000 in debt for nothing.
Honestly,
And you're leaving the house. Why do people move out of the house anyway? Awkward to have sex. Like that's
Yeah.
number one reason.
But
that
your
people
mom
even
is
give.
deaf.
Mom's deaf. Mom's deaf. Who gives a
Okay.
shit? Bro? She can't hear anything. Even if you wanted to tell her something, if she's not in the mood, now she has a move. This is her move. If she's not in
Yeah.
the mood to talk, she got, huh? I don't know. And that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can fucking hear. 2 seconds later, she'll be like, turn your music off. Too loud. Like, hey. Cool
Yeah.
it.
I
This is a
don't
lie.
even want so my mom is on vacation here
Yeah.
in LA. I don't even want her to leave because it's so nice
good.
having your mom here, like in your house, right?
You know,
Yeah.
I did this
Yeah.
play. I did a play.
But like what I said,
Yep.
like yeah, I like your Tinder profile. But
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I can't hear you. Yeah.
You can't hear me? Oh, I think you might be cutting out, or maybe my internet connection is cutting out. Because you're coming in a little foggy now. Are you okay? Hold on. Let me
Your
connect
internet. You're frozen, Amish.
Am I frozen? They still know what's going on in the home. I know my wife is deaf. Wow. Black Atacha says,
Yeah.
no, dude.
You're just frozen.
I'm frozen or you're frozen? Hold up. Let's remove this.
Hmm?
Let me stop that. Let me look online. Hey, everyone. Is anyone frozen? Amish, your side is fine. They're saying, Amish, your side is fine. And they're saying it's her. So yeah, you could jump out and jump back in if you want. Or do you want to just wait? They're saying it's your internet. No, I think it's yours. It's yours.
It's my internet?
That's what they're saying. That's what the community's saying.
Oh.
Jay Gabru and everyone, they're saying Amish, your side is fine, and then Elaine, they're saying Elaine is frozen on our end. And what a great congregation! They're not saying, "Hey, internet." They're just very, very beautiful congregation. Very kind. She's all fuzzy.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and then come back in.
Sure, same link as before. And people that are watching the show right now, y'all can get into the show later too. Once we do our topics, I do want people to come in with scam rehab. So start thinking about your scam stories. We got 64,000 people in here. Make sure you hit the like button, and you can suggest topics. Someone said they wanted me to talk about Ty Lopez. See what you got. If you come on and you have some ripper on Ty Lopez, sure, we'll bring up a clip of it. That's no problem. But do remember, most importantly, that you are loved. You are loved because you are love. And that's something that you can learn at my loving kindness meditation. I do my loving kindness meditation. Hold on a second. Let's do this right, actually. Let's do this right. Let's get this. Because this, remember last year, I think like a year ago, me and Steven were talking. I was telling Steven on the show, I'm like, let's make a fucking ad for these people that got scammed, and then we'll pull them into the thing. And he was like, you can't do that. It's impossible. Then we're doing a scam. Like, guys, it's not a scam. It's just, hold on. I'm going to do something here. Oh, wait. Elaine, I'm adding you to the stream. And before we get into the Drake topic, because I know Drake is very important, but I also do want to take a commercial break real quick and just show the people.
They still know what's going on in her home. I know my wife is deaf.
That's very interesting. I like that you're telling us that, but yeah, I also think my mom just really wants me to get married. So on some level, she's just like, well, let's hope she gets knocked up, and I'll pretend. You know what I mean? I think she's doing a little bit of that. No, but I haven't even done it yet. Only one girl's been over, and she was like, no, it's weird. But that's what's wrong with the culture, right? So I do want to show you this, and I want to show the community this, okay? So check this out. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. Thank you so much. You are loved. Sam Ovens. Oh, hold on.
What is this?
Full volume. What do Sam Ovens, Yuval Harari, Michael Jackson, Hitler, and the CEO of LinkedIn have in common? All understood now more than ever that in order to dominate, you must meditate. It was Lao Tzu who once said, mastering others is strength, but mastering yourself is true power. What would you do with that power? Pay off your house? Get a new car? Destroy your enemies? Are you anxious, depressed, prone to bits of rage? It's getting cold and it's getting dark. You're probably feeling lonely at night too. Well, guess what?
Winter is coming.
And it's only going to get worse. We're coming out of a pandemic, going into a supply shortage. Depression is on the rise. Do you want to know what else is on the rise? Heroin epidemic, domestic violence, China! And that's why I'm announcing my emergency loving kindness meditation. The Buddha has instructed me thus. Yes. Since my certification from Harvard X University and the Udimai International Ashram, I am now ready and delighted to finally do my karmas and deliver my beautiful meditation to you in the comfort of your own bed through my Zoom meetup group. Basically, what we're going to do is open with a little bit of stand-up off the top about my dating life. We're going to talk about the state of loving kindness in the world. We're going to perform a public loving kindness of a major figure together as a group. After that, I will be opening it up to you, the congregation, with some oracle card readings. Now, with these oracle cards, what happens is you tell me about a dating problem that you're going through, And then the unconditional love of Rumi will guide my hand to picking the right card that will help you see through the illusion in your mind and reconnect you with the infinite loving kindness that is the truth of your situation and every situation. After that, I will perform a loving kindness meditation where I'll give you basically the most advanced technique of loving kindness that'll just fill you right up with pure infinite loving kindness source. I'm going to use the most powerful technique because you know what? With what's going on in the world today, I said I got to give them the most powerful technique, the most advanced technique. After that, we'll transition into a yoga nidra meditation, which is like a relaxation. So you can go from there and go right back into sleep. Because like I said, you can do this meditation from your bed. Or you can wake up, go party, do the night shift. Whatever you do, you will be fully charged with infinite loving kindness, which is the Buddha's most powerful technique. And he will be there to help us because that is his karma. And if you join the meetup group now and practice with me every week, then you will gain the power to destroy your enemies and dominate the market joyfully, effortlessly, channeling and attracting infinite loving kindness into your life and into the world. And why not? Infinite loving kindness is your true Buddha nature. And all you must do to access that infinite loving kindness is just but come to meditation. Only you have to just but come to meditation, and infinite loving kindness can be yours. Bhagwan loves you. Bhagwan loves you. Bhagwan loves you.
It's giving me like cult leader vibe.
Excuse me, what?
It's giving me a cult leader vibe.
Excuse me?
Did you watch
Barack Zen Masters? Barack Zen Masters says, shut up and take my money. Yes.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Play this every time now. Yes. Listen, as long as Steven's not here, we're playing the full ad every time.
Did you watch Wild Wild Country?
Oh yeah. Big
Yeah,
inspiration.
yeah.
That guy is a big inspiration, but not on the cult shit. See, they forgot about loving kindness. They made a big mistake when they went to the attack.
Every cult leader says that they advocate for love and kindness, and then all of a sudden it turns into like a sex cult or something.
Well, that's
So-
what's well. Okay.
I support you though. I
Go
support
click on
you.
the sex cult accusation. But like, no.
Okay.
Wow, there's a lot of people saying 100%. CA says 100% this could end up on Coffeezilla.
Yeah, because
I know.
like,
but here's the thing. I don't charge people to come. Like it's a
okay. Yeah.
So you come. Now there's donations. People have given donations.
Yeah.
I do think I deserve tax exempt status because if all the other people have tax exempt. No, but Elaine, this is the technique of the Buddha. Like, I'm sorry that all these cult leaders did it too. But this is the Buddha's technique. It's called metta, loving kindness. And like, we can't let these psychos just take it, right? Like, what are we going to do? Is it like saying, oh, you're going to be a politician? They're all psychos. Yeah, but like, you should try to just do it right.
I agree with C-Mace though, because like the way that you did your commercial, it's like at first you're gonna layer up the fear, like heroin. What's that? The pandemic.
It is very much like
It's like an MLM pitch for me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, except for the recruit 5 people. So yeah, I give you props for that. You didn't try to recruit.
So Elaine, you're it's almost like you gave me some homework. They're like, you just missed the recruit 5 people. All you gotta do is show the next ad. So I'm actually meeting my Anand, who actually we saved him from a cult.
Yeah.
And he helped me write this ad too. He worked with me on this ad. But sorry. I just want to play some music for you guys. But yeah, no, I am gonna meet with him tonight and just we're writing the new ads because I do want to get new ads up targeted at different groups. And you're right though, you do write the ads based on fear. Like I really did learn how to write the ads while I did the drip, and I really the whole time was like, let's use this for good. That was my mentality. That's always been my mentality.
Okay.
Yeah, and so now the fact that you're saying recruit 5. Thank you for the tip, buddy. I mean, listen, you're in the game, you know how these guys operate.
Yeah. And then like,
you're right. I do need a recruitment system because people are coming, and I talked to a PR company, and I also talked to this company, this guy who's an investor in. Let me show you this. He's an investor in this organization, and it's pretty hot. They get Oprah like 2-3 times a year, I think. No. Share screen. Bing bang. What? Oh, here we go. So this is called the Shift Network.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get signed by these guys. Like the marketing, instead of doing invite five. And like, I think that's very funny. I could turn that into a joke. Like, there's got to be some joke that I could do with that. But it's got to be silly though. Like at the end of the day, I can't actually hurt anyone, of course, right? But this company is pretty tight. They basically teach meditation. And their Babaji, look, he's like this white guy in California. He's not a cult leader. He's basically like, he's actually very anti-pseudoscience. He actually put out a great statement saying like he didn't like what the pandemic guys are doing. You know, when pandemic came out, like the conspiracy, he's like, you know, we shouldn't do these conspiracy theories and miracle drugs or something. Like we should just do meditation. Like it's good. You don't need a miracle on top of it. But anyway, listen, Oprah's here 3 times a year. So I get signed by these guys. Bing bang guys.
Okay.
I get the network popping in like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'll wait for that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So thank you for chatting with me though about my channel. You know, you got a great channel yourself. Tell us what's happening there, because you know a lot of what I want to do this month. Initially, what I want to do is I wanted to bring people on and be like, and it's almost like an anti-scam YouTuber series. So it is good to just talk to us about what that's like. I mean, just even like scamming America versus Philippines, like American MLM, like where are they able to get to in the Philippines that over here it's like, come on guys. These guys are puppy dogs over here in America. They're like there's laws and shit.
No, it's because like here in the US, right? You can say anything, basically anything you want. Like well, of course it has limits, but you can joke about it. You can like give your opinion. Over there, just calling them an MLM, they will sue you. And telling like over there, if you say something, even though it's true, they can still sue you if they don't like it. So that's why they have all the power. But the thing is, I'm American, so they can't really do anything to me unless they sue me here. But the laws here are like much better for anti-scamming YouTubers.
Yo, is that why Doc Adams just went to Australia now? Like, I didn't even know he was in Australia. I always assumed he's in the Philippines. He's calling out in the Philippines, but he was saying like he quit YouTube, and then he's also like, I'm in Australia now. Like, what was he in the Philippines? And do you feel like maybe he got? I don't want to say
no.
out, but, like,
actually, he lives in Australia, Doc Adam, but then he visited the Philippines and saw everything that was going on there. But he really lives in Australia. So, and Australia's freedom of speech laws is not that great too.
Interesting. Like, it's like you're in Australia, you could call out some Australian scams, but they're just not as silly. Like they are pretty silly, the videos coming out of. We gotta find more India videos from India. Anand's been telling me the India scam videos. And everyone listening, you can look out for this in the next couple of weeks. I think next week I'll grab some. They're pretty vicious. Like, I mean, it's crazy how the same businesses, they're all there. And I guess because these are just psychos, they go right to the edge of the law. So whatever you allow, the government allows, they're getting right.
Yeah, whatever the government allows. And some of the people, like MLM CEOs in the Philippines, are already running for politics too. So, so the politicians and the MLM CEOs are becoming one. Like,
like Dr. Oz becoming a senator. It's just it's amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I know he doesn't own any MLMs, but he is. So okay. The Usana thing. It's like you sell. So does he go on TV and say, guys, Usana is killing it?
Yeah, Usana is the shit. You know?
Oh my god.
Like if you drink this, he doesn't say it cures anything, but they're using his credibility if he has one. But in the Philippines, everyone looks up to him for some reason. Yeah. Because over here in the US, not really. I don't know. But in the Philippines, like, oh, you know this? If they see you on TV, they think, oh, if he's on TV, then he should be right? Like, that's how I feel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like not to be whatever, but I remember when I first went to India as a kid, I was like, even I remember at 12 or 14, I was like, I could feel the media literacy being kind of behind. Now I think it's fully caught. Well, it's hard to tell actually, but you can just see the media literacy in the sense of like I would watch a Bollywood movie, and then in the middle of the Bollywood movie, like from the 90s, in the middle of the movie, they would do a dance. Like someone would be like, "Come on, bro, have one Coca-Cola," and the guy would be like, "Are Coca-Cola?" Like someone's like stressing. Like, oh no, bro, what do I do, man? And the guy goes, "Bro, just chill, man. Have a Coca-Cola." And then they do a whole song and dance. They do there's like full songs.
Yeah.
And the song's meaning is like, "Come on, dude, just chill, relax." And it's like there's a movie called Dal. It's like a it's a movie about musicians. So it's so disrespectful. In the middle of this movie, they have this Coke ad in the movie.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Hollywood. Now Hollywood does it too. But I remember being younger, and when I first went to India, I would see stuff like that and be like, "Oh, they must not be media literate. They let Coke just come in and do this." In America, they're not allowed. Canada, they're not allowed. But now they're starting to get back in on internet shit. So.
Well, Transformers has a lot of lot of ads. I mean,
movies do come back with it somehow. I just remember in the 90s, all this was not allowed. And today, yeah, you're right. Like it's coming. I do agree with you. I think the money just got so big, but also Transformers.
Yeah.
Like, they have a big release in China, and in China, like a lot of the products they're selling, like okay, it's all white people, but it's these white people drinking like Chinese milk boxes.
I guess. Yeah.
Have you
No,
seen
but
it?
in the Philippines too. No, I've never seen. I think so.
It's like
what movie? What movie is
I
that?
think it's Transformers. Transformers had it, and yeah, no, Transformers was heavy. Because that guy who makes Transformers,
it was
he
heavy.
doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's open. Michael Bay, I think. He
Yeah.
doesn't care. He's like, yeah, no, I need a building to explode. Just give me money.
Yeah.
Okay, the Chinese Chocolate Milk Consortium, whatever. But it is like these American, like Stanley Tucci's like, God damn it, we gotta go in there. And
But
then
it
he's
takes
slamming
you
the chocolate
out
milk
of the
and shit.
movie experience for me, because in the Philippines they do it too. All that song and dance and all those like commercials like
Really?
inside the movie. Yeah, actually there are movies in the Philippines where MLMs are like ingrained in there.
Oh my
Like
God. So in the movie,
Yeah.
the good guy is like the guy who saves him is like, hey, I
Yeah.
also sell Usana.
yeah.
There is like,
It's crazy
"Wait a
in
minute, I
there.
gotta
The
sell my
MLM
Usana pills."
culture. Like if you do it in the US, I don't think it's gonna fly. MLMs, I think. I don't
but
know. I don't know anymore.
Well, the thing is, it's backslid. That's what I'm saying. Like, I do feel like in the 90s, you could
Yeah.
not say, like, you couldn't put this milk ad even in the 90s. Like, the ads aren't there. Like, they were there. And I remember being younger and someone said that, like, this is like subliminal advertising. You're like brainwashing people. to drink Coke or some
Yeah.
shit. So take it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Cigarettes are strict, not allowed. Were not allowed at some point. But now I feel like I watch movies and TV shows where they'll just smoke. Can someone tell me in the audience? Like, I feel like smoking is even like banned. In India, they put every time someone smokes, they put like smoking is bad for your health. Like, so they do have some.
Oh.
Yeah. They always have
Oh.
that.
I
But
know
then I
they have
guess
it in the
laws-
packet. Yeah.
Oh, the packages are rough too. They have like so much on the packages in India.
Yeah. Not a lot of people smoke here anymore in LA. I don't see a lot. They vape, but like smoking is not a problem, that huge a problem like before when we were kids, remember?
Yeah.
It's just like
No, and-
smoking
and-
everywhere.
I do worry a little bit about this vaping because I know this. I was just with this comic who's like, he vapes, and he's like, and I'm like, yo, you're still smoking or whatever? Because he's like working out, whatever. He's like, no, I don't smoke anymore. I'm like, but he's vaping, and he's like, no, it's just vape. But I swear, Elaine, we're together for 3-4 hours. Every in breath was vape. This guy
Yeah.
didn't breathe air. I'm like, bro, you're not even breathing air. You're just. Yeah, like you haven't breathed air. Just breathe the clean air, dude. He won't do it. It's like 3 hours had to go by. I'm like, dude, breathe the air though. Just get
No,
a clean one.
But you know, because like in my channel, aside from calling out scammers, I also do financial videos, right? Like
Yeah.
how to save money and stuff. And I can say that not drinking and not smoking really saves a lot of money. It
Yes.
really saves a lot of money, because like people are saying, how come you don't have a Ferrari? Like, because it adds up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, from the money that I saved not drinking and smoking, we can buy like another like rental property, you know.
Yeah.
So
You know what's so
yeah.
funny is like there's a so my parents own a catering company, and
Uh-huh.
beside the catering company there's a kitchen where they give homeless people food, and my parents hate it. They don't give a shit about that. They're like lazy, or goddamn lazy. Like they don't care about that, right?
Yeah.
But not only that, my mom's always mad. She's like, and smoking cigarette. Like she's like the audacity. You had to come
Yeah.
beg for food. You got money for cigarettes. She's pissed.
Oh my
She's like,
gosh.
fuck these idiots. Get a job. Like she wants to yell it out the window. Get the job. What you doing? What you doing? You have money for cigarette. You don't have money for food. What you doing? And you
My-
with your kids.
My mom has this story where I didn't see her for years, and then when I picked her up in the airport, I told my mom, instead of saying I love you to her, I said, "Mom, you can't smoke in our house."
Look at your rock and roll mom. Look at Wawa
Yeah,
Sense and just rock and roll. This is
My,
Elaine's
my
mom, by
mom
the way.
said those
She's
warnings
coming in-
actually cause. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
No,
those warnings actually cause sales of cigarettes to go up.
You see whose side your mom's on? She's so rock
Yeah.
and roll that she's like,
Yeah.
he's like, come on, man, take this stupid warning off.
Yeah.
Oh, warning! I'm smoking more, dude. Do this, dude. Oh, it does
Yeah,
work. Give me
yeah.
5.
My mom is with the tobacco companies, by the way. And now she's vaping now. So
She's
I don't
vaping,
know.
but I just feel like your mom's rock and roll. I think it's a rock and roll mentality where they're like, grow up, stop
Yeah.
smoking, or smoke, do whatever the hell you want. What's this government? Yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
how effective it is. I don't know. Definitely though, like I do feel like in movies, like you're watching a movie or a TV show. Like I remember this music video, this Bollywood music video. I'm just like, guys, do we need to get India on Coca-Cola? Like they're virgins right now. Like they're not a bunch of filthy ass pigs like you, obese, dying of diabetes. Like they have this last joy left. Like okay, the money's tough, it's poverty, whatever. But they
Yeah.
have this last joy of their health.
Yeah.
They can and run, and there is like this other kind of joy. But it's like now you're gonna take this shit. You know, Oreo when they went to India, they just made a bus. They made an
Mhm.
Oreo bus with like games and shit on it, and they just drove all across India and just gave away Oreos. Here's Oreos for everyone. So they got all these little kids on their goddamn crack, like a goddamn.
Oh my
stupid crack
gosh.
dealer. They got all these kids on their stupid crack, and now 50 rupee, like at the same place where I don't know you could get like anything else, like just the corner stores. They just have, and it moves like rippers. You know, it's a big market. They want to get in on it, I guess.
That's capitalism. That's capitalism for
right,
you though.
right. Where's
Right?
everything, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big market, India. Once you get like China and India, you're good. You're good.
Apparently, they're the future anyway. Like,
Yeah.
apparently, that's the future. Like, we're all we think like we're the rich people, and you know what it
Yeah.
is. This is going back to live with your mothers, you broke ass white people. Go back and live. Just figure it out. Because what's the issue? Well, how are you going to buy a house? And then how are you going to
Yeah.
get married, pay for babysitter? And how you going to? Then you got to pay for old age home. Since I was a kid, I'm just turning into an Indian old uncle. Like since I was a kid, they're telling me they're like, hey, these white people, they don't take care of mom and dad, just drinking every week, paycheck to paycheck. That's what they would talk shit. I mean, it's white people, paycheck to paycheck. No, they're very judgmental, but it is maybe I think we might have to come to a return to like, listen, this drinking, smoking, because it's almost like we advanced. Like now, India's gonna get fat, and we're gonna be like, I'm meditating.
It's gonna go on reverse, you're saying.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I can see that. I can see that.
Well,
Like-
if they're the new top empire, like this is kind. I've seen these documentaries. They're like conspiracy theories, basically, but they're actually very interesting theories.
Mhm.
But they basically say that empires basically rise, they become gluttonous, fatty little fat
Mhm.
fats, and then someone more hard comes and rips them. I mean, it might be pseudoscience. Like who knows if that's necessarily true, but you can definitely see it like in the sense that you can see it in America at least.
Mhm.
You can see this American, like it looks like it's true. I don't know if it's really true. Satchel 178 says the pendulum always swings. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but it does seem like, in a lot of ways, like what is America? What's like hurting America so much is that they just got rid of their jobs. They're like, let Chinese people do it. Like, you think that it would be an issue to like give Americans jobs? Like, we'd be just ready to be like, all right, no job. But then it's like, what? I'm gonna be poor? Bring back the jobs then. Like, they're just like I'm not gonna like. So now I do see that generation of people who are like just getting into junk food. This is also part of the this is also part of those documentaries where they go whenever a culture gets so rich, they start eating junk food a lot, and they start getting creative, like crafty junk food. And you see it in America, you know.
I mean, like because my husband grew up here in the US and I grew up in the Philippines, right? Like I can see that he likes junk food more than me, or like fast food, because I can only eat fast food like maybe once a week, not even. But my husband can eat pizza and like McDonald's like every day if you let him. Yeah, if you let him.
Yeah, they do get addicted, and I do have some fatty boom baddies over there actually in my family. Like just some guys that are roly poly. Like
I'm not saying
he didn't know. The poor kid didn't know. He just started eating it when he was 12. He's like, it's so good. I don't feel like doing anything. And they're just round. They basically like, he's such a silly guy. Like he's huge. And if you bring up dating, he goes, no. He's like, girlfriend? No. Like he's just like, dude, I'm like, you're 25 or something.
And then they live here in
No,
the
he's in
US.
India. He's in India.
they're
It is
in
a combination of like sexual repression and then also like the food. He's just a roly poly. The food just came in and hit him. You know, some people just, even here, how many Canadians, like I know some people, they just can't get the weight off because this shit is good. It's crack. It's like such good junk food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The food, and also the servings here is so big, like compared to Asia or in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Like it's for like 3 people, I think. Like, yeah, and I don't want to waste food, so that's why I also gained weight here. I also
Yeah.
gained weight. Yeah.
Are we
Oh, you
fasting
know
in
what?
America?
You know what's a good what they call it, diet? Having COVID.
Right. You lost some
No,
pounds on
I
COVID.
lost a lot of fat because I can't swallow. I can't swallow food. Like I can yeah, because I have sore throat. So it's so
This is
hard.
a new weight loss program. This is almost like skinny tea.
Yeah.
Get
It's
COVID.
just a joke. It's just a joke. Don't get COVID, please.
Someone
Don't spread the virus.
No, I just want to see these
Yeah.
skinny tea influencers be like, hey guys, I got a new program. It's called Get COVID. I lost
Get
14 pounds.
Omicron.
Get
You get a
COVID.
sore throat. You can't swallow food. Yeah, you have no
They just
choice.
give you, like, they just send you swabs and then like,
Yeah.
good luck. It's gonna hurt, but you'll come out.
Oh, you mean they're gonna send you swabs and you just
They send you
infect
swabs. Just get the
yourself?
swab.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, that's not
And then
impossible.
sell it
I'm pretty
away.
sure people will buy it with the right marketing. It's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
crazy.
you gotta just market it correctly. You gotta market it almost like Joe Rogan got COVID, Trump got COVID. What? It's not a big deal. Get in shape, loser. Just get the COVID.
Yeah, and then lose some pounds, you know. Yeah, get into a swimsuit. Yeah.
Get into a swimsuit.
Go on a cruise. For sure you'll get COVID, and then
Yeah.
you'll lose weight, and then get your summer bod. You know.
Honestly, that's
Yeah.
how we should treat like people that just want shit open. It's like, okay, then you'll just get COVID. Like, don't want to get the vaccine, want to keep shit open, want to rip and dip. Okay, then just get COVID. It's like, it's not a big deal, right? But I guess the hospitals are full, so we gotta just chill.
No, the problem is like people get infected too. Like people who can't get vaccinated get infected too. So that's not good for other people. I mean,
Oh, so you're saying you're part of the you're such a voucher. You're such a voucher, dude.
no,
Okay,
for me,
Fauci. Wow, we're getting our video taken
No,
over. Sure,
but-
Fauci.
it's my civic duty to get the vaccine, so I
Don't say
don't
civic.
infect people.
You're so civic. Don't say like. I work for the government, and they love. No, you don't bow
No.
down. You go in and say, "Thank you, mother." Do you say that?
No.
You can still
So
say, "F you, dude." I have
No.
my freedom.
So for me, I'd rather get the vaccine because
Yeah,
I
true.
mean it's not fun having COVID.
No, I got it too.
I
I
just
got it
wanna
too. It's
say.
not a weight loss program.
Yeah, it's not fun because you can't do anything. Everything hurts. Your throat hurts.
Yeah.
I did not eat ice cream for 2 weeks because I was so scared that my sore throat is gonna come back.
Okay, so that's on you a little bit. Because if
Yeah,
I'm sick, I'll just eat
yeah.
some goddamn ice cream. Who gives a
Yeah.
shit? Just eat ice cream. I don't care. I'll eat it. I'll
Yeah,
eat a
for me-
smoothie. My mom's like, cold. I'm like,
Yeah.
don't be a pussy, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't. Now I don't live my life. I'm having a smoothie. I'm
No,
having a smoothie, frozen.
For me, I'm like you. Like, if you don't want to get vaccinated, okay. Like, okay, you take a risk on your life, right? But my problem is other people who can't get vaccinated. That's just me.
Right.
And
No,
you can
I
take,
get it.
you can say that I'm a voucher, but that's no. I'm just worried.
Okay, Mr. Fauci.
No, because
Holy
some people
shit.
don't have health insurance and they might get bankrupt. I don't know.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not with that in America. No, the no health insurance shit is such a scam in America. I hate
Yeah.
that.
No,
That they
it's
give
funny
people that.
because my husband, because at that time I was like, oh, take me to the emergency room. I'm dying, right? And then my husband like, no, there's more people that deserves it more than you. Like
Wow.
there's gonna be a long line and they're not gonna treat you there. So I have to suck it up at home. Like my
Right.
symptoms. What's it? How
Right.
many meals do other countries in a daily basis? Only eat about 1 to 2 times a day. Well, when I was in the Philippines, it's 3. But for me, I really don't eat breakfast. How about in
Yeah.
India? So
Same.
just
I'm not
2.
doing it. I'm not doing
2.
breakfast anymore. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're
This is
you're
this is
intermittent
delightful.
fasting. Is it
Intermittent
IF?
fasting. Intermittent fasting. Everyone's
Yeah.
asking, what's the secret? What's the secret? Just stop
Yeah.
eating.
Yeah.
It's the. You know what it does with intermittent fasting? It combines. Like, it's perfect for the lazy.
Yeah.
There's all these new laziness techniques coming out. So even like I should be with my level of lethargy and what I eat, whatever.
Yeah.
I should be thick,
Yeah.
but I've developed these tactics. I eat whatever I want within 8 hours. That's it. Whatever I
Oh.
want. So if I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, hungry. Hey, just cool
Yeah.
it. You can have a chocolate later, and then later maybe I get the chocolate, maybe I don't. I don't know.
For me, working at home, because I work
Yeah.
at home and then sometimes I forget to eat because I'm always working. Like if you're too
Yeah.
busy, and then sometimes I eat like just a small meal while
Yeah.
I'm working, like
Yeah.
at 12, and then I eat at least before 8 o'clock.
Right.
Oh, we're the same. We're the same. I didn't
Yeah,
even
that's
know
all you
that.
need. And the
Yeah.
only I had to train my mom. It took 6 months of training my mom. I'm like, do not ask me if I what I want it. Eat before 2. Like I had to. I'd say, don't eat the meal. Let me try that. Don't ask me. Like I had to go hard like that.
No, my
That's
mom
what
always,
you do.
every morning, she asks me, do you like scrambled eggs? Do you like scrambled eggs?
I know.
Yeah.
Stop making me fat. And then she's like, oh, no marriage. Hey, you don't
Yeah.
do both. You're making fat, and then you're like, no marriage. It's like, let's keep it tight, and let me bring girls back here and just turn a blind eye.
Do
You
you
know,
really want to get married, Amish, though? Or you just
I
want
don't
to...
want to, but I was telling her this, like, I could just get someone pregnant,
Okay.
like,
And
and
then?
just stay with the person.
Okay.
I know a lot of people who did that. It's fine. I
Yeah,
think it's
but
fine.
why? Why not marriage?
I mean, I guess we could sign papers or whatever, but I
Yeah.
don't want to do it. I don't want to do the whole party. It's crazy. $100,000. Are you crazy?
Yeah,
So
no,
much work.
you can get married without the celebration, just like this, like elope, like in the judge or.
Yeah, it would have to be something like it would have to be like running away to Vegas. I'll do a
Oh
running away
yeah,
to Vegas,
it's
sure.
fun.
And maybe if you
Yeah.
don't want to do Vegas, running away to some temple, something like okay, fine.
Yeah.
Then we're
Yeah.
doing a meditate like something meditations.
Do
there,
you know
this is
in
there. I'm not
Colorado?
doing this $100,000 big bambaloo here. Like these
No,
other
in
psychos.
Colorado you can just like self marry self attest or something. You get married, just the 2 of you, and you just like say your vows and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Because
Wait,
we are children of the Most High God. And
you
our
didn't you
own
say,
very-
yo, mom, don't be a pussy? Did she even hear that, or she didn't hear that? Because
She
I know
understood. Don't
you
worry,
you
she can't hear anything. It's a great
did
setup.
she beat you up with a slipper when you were little, or what, or
Yeah.
like a broom?
She was like that. She's very fighty. She's very like old world, so she's very fight. There's a lot of traumas actually in these people, in these immigrants. Like they're just pissed, and like they're actually still proud. And you see it
Yeah.
in American comics too. A generation ago, every comic would have 10 minutes about how I'll beat the shit out of my kid because my
Yeah.
parents beat the shit out of me, and that makes me great, and I'm smart, and these guys are soft. And any scientist, any psychologist would tell you this is foolish. And really, this whole generation, like you move with the times, you progress with the times.
Yeah.
This generation fully understands that you don't hit your kids, you psycho. It's a kid. You have to explain to them. You're like, if you hit your kid, you're basically being lazy. This makes a lot of sense, actually. Even Jordan Peterson basically says this too. You hit your kid, you're being lazy. You are actually, what you're doing is, instead of doing the thing you're supposed to do, which is stop, explain what happened, teach
Yeah.
them, right? Teach them to act how you need them to act, or whatever it is you need, but you do it with your words. Smacking is basically like, just shut up, I don't feel like it right now. Shut up, stupid. And a lot of people do it. That's how I was, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of people do it. They don't have time for you, so they just go, get out of here. Shut up. Like, that's what you do. That's what you're hitting them. It's like,
No, right now they give them an iPad or a phone.
that's wrong too. You have to stop
Yeah.
and spend time with them. I think the correct like, I'm not saying just don't do anything. That would be lazy, but you do have to proactively even like spend the time to explain these things to them, because they just
Yeah.
don't know, and you're hitting them instead of explaining to them.
Well, I
It
don't
makes a lot of
have
sense.
I don't have a kid, but I have dogs, and that's what I do. I try to spend time with them, train them so they don't get crazy. My dogs?
What's up? You have dogs. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
don't
sorry.
have
I just saw
kids.
someone's
but-
comment, and someone's like clearly trolling in the comments, but I don't even know how to kick them out. I think I've already.
What
Look at
what
this,
are
look at
they
this con
say?
artist, Loveface XYZ. Bro, just go website and. This is the drip, sir. This is the drip.
Let's talk
Excuse me,
about Drake
Loveface
then.
XYZ. This is the drip. Don't come here with your pornography scams, sir. And that's enough of this. Patches.
Bro,
Yes,
just go.
Loveface.
Let's
I
talk
don't know why
about
that sounds so
Drake.
funny to me.
Let's talk about
Loveface, no.
Drake, I mean.
But look
Speaking
at how
of
strong our
kids.
community is. This is how strong our Patches doesn't stand for it. Patches says, Loveface, no. Do not say this. Love you. Amish,
Speaking
but
about
sometimes you
kids.
really want to push the buttons and need a slight slap.
I don't see it.
Which one? The first one? Here, I'll show you.
Yeah. No. The one you just read.
Oh, this one? So this person's posting this, selling us some kind of scam
Yeah.
with our community. Coming into our community.
Just
Can
go
you explain, Linga?
website and jerk
These,
off.
these people think that we're gonna go to Loveface XYZ. I mean, I kind of want to check it out now, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we cannot support.
You'll
this.
get a virus. You'll get
See, you see how strong our community is? Immediately,
Yeah.
Patches says, no. Have respect, Loveface. Don't go to his stupid website. Those websites are so dumb. So you know what's crazy is whenever I put up these YouTube videos, someone posts a link saying, come to this dating website, whatever, right? And so you click on it, any link. The writing, it's incredible.
But
So basically what it is, this is what happens. You get to the website, right? And they have like pictures in the background of nude women, but they're at the feminist march. They're at the feminist march, nude women at the like, nude top, whatever. So they just grab some pictures from an actual feminist march to sell their stupid scam. So they have those pictures. And then the copy, this is the copy, is so brilliant. You know what they do? They go, we have to make sure you're 18 years of age because the girls in this website are so slutty. They have abandoned all morals of holding back. They are modern feminists and want to just have casual sex right away. Are you 18 years or older?
oh my god.
So
But
yeah, so these, I know what Loveface XYZ is doing. I've been down this road. You don't need it. It's all nonsense. It's fake. Because basically what you do is you go through it. I actually have a whole video about this. You go through it all, and then they're selling you cam girl videos. So they're like, hey, this girl wants to be your girlfriend. Then
yeah.
you go, and then it's like, oh, you just need 800 roses.
Oh, I know people in the Philippines. I know of
Yeah.
people in the Philippines who they have this company where they pretend to be cam girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
And
guys
then
do?
yeah. No, they chat. So they're men and they chat with this like men. And
Yeah.
then when men ask them, "Oh, can you show me like your boobs or something?" right? And then they have this pre-recorded video of like this girl. And then, "Oh, this is me. Yeah, send me money." Wait, how would you know about those sites?
No.
Someone's asking, "Wait, how would you know about those sites?"
That's so funny. Oh, how would I know about those sites?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you how I know because I posted a video. I actually have a video about this on my channel. But if you go, there's a video about this. It's like 5-10 videos back. But in the comments when I upload videos, the first comment was this thing. Should I just get it? Should I just log in there? Let's get it. It's basically, yeah, like someone did this on my channel. They posted in the comments. They were like, wow, so sexy. And they put something about the video. They were trying to make it sound like they're talking about the video. Wow, so sexy. Be my boyfriend, please. And it has a link. And then they post the website. So that answers. So Biblical Thinker 2.0. Does that answer your question? That's how I know.
No, but I mean, why would you pay for porn? Isn't porn free now?
No, but Elaine, you misunderstand me. These people just post on the channel. I'm not going in as a thirst trap. I'm not actually getting thirst trapped. I'm
No.
doing it as a YouTuber. And this is an issue I frequently run into.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do some train wreck shit like that. But like honestly, it's in the comments. Like, am I
Yeah.
not gonna check the comments on my
No,
own?
no, no, no. I'm just saying, like, how would people scam people in paying for porn when it is free now?
How do you scam? Oh, you're asking me. Oh, okay. Sorry, I took
Mhm.
that as accusatory.
No,
You're just asking me the general command question.
no, I'm just
Sorry, I
asking,
don't know
like,
what I was
why
thinking.
would you
Sorry.
pay for something you can get for free?
Yeah. Why would you pay for it? Well, look. Have you ever heard of the term Kali Yuga? Do you know what Kali
No,
Yuga is?
no. What is that?
The Hindus say that we're living in Kali Yuga. It is a time of great suffering and confusion. It is a time when up is down and down is up and nobody knows what's right. Paying for porn, I agree with you. Like,
Yeah.
what happened in your life that you don't know this and you can't do this? And this culture is broken because people like you, like,
Yeah.
there's like, let's do a little bit of let's come on, guys. I'm here to do loving kindness, right? I don't want to judge anyone, but let's figure our shit out a little bit so we're not paying for porn, right? Like, this is not
Yeah.
such rocket
No,
science here.
I don't really mind people watching porn, but I'm just
Yeah, but
asking,
paying
like,
for it,
what?
I'm very offended by that.
Really? Really?
It's free.
No,
It's
yeah,
all
paying.
free.
I'm offended by paying.
I'm offended
That
by
will never
paying
be.
too.
Yeah, why?
Like,
Why
what are
would
you
you pay?
thinking? You
Yeah.
cannot do this.
Yeah, why would you
can't do
pay for
this.
something you can do for free, or you can watch for free? I
Yeah,
don't
no,
understand that.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And look, quite frankly, I do feel offended at times that people are doing this, and it hurts my feelings. Quite frankly, on some level, it does hurt my feeling. I don't know what to say. Where is my? I look. I'm not gonna be able to find the video where it happened, but let's just try one video. Wow, I actually played 2 of my videos today. Wait, just play the video, bro. Oh God. Wait, is it still sharing? No. See, it's on that page.
Yeah,
now.
it is sure.
No. Let's go. Welcome to the service. Hold up. Let me kill the volume on that. These are my videos, by the way. Wow. This is I've never done this. How come I've never done this? This is actually a great story. You all should check it out. 629 views. So you know it's pop. Trust me, this story was good because this one really, it's a true story. And it was like a weird sign from the universe. I bought this thing, the Dow Oracle, from Amazon, and like the wrong thing came, and it was a whole thing. It was clearly some kind of sign from the universe. Anyway, I'm trying to find this stupid comment.
Yeah. Let me just go to commercial.
Let me just go to commercial here. Yeah, it is. It is. Make sure, hey everyone, make sure you. You know what? What are we doing here? Let's just post. I'm gonna take this link, and you can watch me do it right here with the drip. Everyone together. Here you go. Go subscribe to Babaji's channel. Oh, that's like the worst link. Why is it coming up like that? Anyway, listen. You gotta believe me. You gotta trust me on this. I know it looks very fishy right now that I can't find the stupid link. Came up in conversation. Now I can't find the link. Now I'm stuck here with this whole signing up for a very inappropriate sex scam. And then we got the question, how did you know about it? And this is the kind of stuff that can happen when you're ripping live. This is the Dow. This is what it is to surf on the Dow and be one with, the community. Burrito Man Mr. says people pay for a bottle of fart and bathwater. Burrito Man Jr., you know what? Never heard of it, but I believe it. I didn't even have to think about it. I didn't have to look it up. Fart and bathwater. So Burrito Man is saying people will pay for porn. They pay for something. You're breathing hard, like you're doing a Bane breathe on that. You're doing like a hard, you went Darth Vader there for 2 seconds. It's fine.
No, my husband said that my voice is too loud. Can you lower it?
Oh, really? Can I lower
Yeah.
it or can you lower it? Or do I have to hire mine? Maybe I'll just hire mine. I did hire it for, I put the thing down. Someone did tell us, that's great that your husband's watching though. God is great.
Yeah.
How's that, y'all? How's that?
He's the one who's like anti-paying for porn.
Right,
No,
right.
No, to answer the question is because what Amish and I are saying is that you can get porn for free, but I don't think you can get bathwater and farts for free.
I see.
Of celebrities.
Oh.
Of celebrities. What?
No, I just thought you were going. I didn't know we were coming. I didn't know we
Yeah.
were on this guy's call. This is Burrito Man Mister. Listen, you've brought up a whole. You've opened a genie's bottle of conversation here. I mean, this is. You're right. Fart and bath water. I can see it selling in. Here's the thing with this product. I never knew it existed, but as soon as I read this, I was like, of course, that people are selling it, and you can probably get it in those machines in Japan. Like you can just go up to a machine in Japan apparently, and you could actually buy a woman's panties used.
Yeah. No, I actually noticed like there's streamers, like famous
Right.
streamers who did this. The fart and bath water.
Right. Oh, fart and bath water. But even the
Yeah.
OnlyFans hustle, like this girl's trying to hustle me into her OnlyFans.
Mhm.
Actually, a bunch of girls, like so many girls are like, they're actually cutting out the middleman now. This is very much like women's empowerment. They're cutting out the middleman. They make their own OnlyFans account, and then they send me little thirst trappers. And they just go like, hey, I love your videos. I'm a big fan. Oh my God, I love you. $14.99 for this.
No, but
You don't
I
love me?
mean, yeah, but I mean,
No, they rope you in. They're working hard. They rope you in.
I've
And then they sell you
I've never had a thirst trap, so.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Because I'll tell you, it makes content. And if I could ever find this website, I swear to God, this website exists. The one that I was telling you guys about. It's a real website. And and not only that, but it was in my comments. And in the comments, it was such a thirst trapper comment. It was like, you so funny and handsome. Please be my date. Go. And then it had like flowers and all these emojis.
Oh
like,
my
you so
God.
handsome, beautiful man, be my date. Stuff like this. And then emojis, heart, whatever. And then the link, it went to this website and they just used old footage of a feminist march to be like, all these women are hoes.
But did you go inside it? Did you go in that website? Did you sign up?
Okay, I went up to the credit card and I said no.
Oh,
Because they get to the credit card pretty quick. They have
so
5
there's
questions.
a paywall. Oh,
There's a paywall. They hit you with the paywall pretty quick. And then it's in your credit card. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to go down. So I didn't do it.
No.
That's too much, right? The credit card. Maybe I should get like a
Yeah.
loaner credit card and try it. Like that is a
Yeah.
good YouTube karma, actually. That's good YouTube karmas for sure.
Yeah.
So maybe one day, I don't know. Stay tuned to make sure you subscribe and like. And hey, maybe if we get up to 1 million, maybe I'll do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
we'll
what-
get a collective group card. Maybe because you guys
Yeah.
here in your super chats, in your ads, it does pay us money. So keep watching, make it hot.
Yeah.
Down the road, maybe I'll sign up for this porn site. Maybe I'll sign up for this.
Yeah,
easy sex
maybe
site.
do like a throwaway credit card, you know.
Throwaway credit card. That's what it needs.
Yeah.
Because honestly, they had 5 questions and then the credit card. And each 5 questions, they had different footage of the women's rights march. but it was like a feminist march of like nudists. So they had 5 different pictures. Each next step, it was like a question and then next, and then a question next. So first they're like, "Are you 19 years of age?" Then you hit next, and then I swear to God, they go, "These women only want easy, casual sex, no serious sex. If you are going to be too serious about it, then click no right away. But if you can just have casual sex with so many partners, then only click yes." And then you go to the next.
So wait, is this like you're gonna date them in person or just the
They're
picture?
telling you that they got a website of girls that want to bang you. And in order to, they're basically saying we got Tinder for whores. Like for
Oh my God.
just
We're
some
gonna
like what
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say horse.
No, I'm just saying that we're gonna get demonetized, but it's fine.
I think we've been demonetized from the beginning. I think from the beginning. No, that's why. Hey, everyone who's watching this right now, that's why you got to give. They got to. Well, don't do donation. Just make the channel grow. Listen, make the channel grow. Nobody's asking you for money. I wouldn't ask you for money. Even if you come to my meditation, I don't ask for money. It is donation.
Wait, so we're in this thing where you go and sign up
right,
on stuff, right?
Okay.
So are you gonna sign up for Landmark? That's what I want to know.
Okay, honestly, the girl that I was talking to, I want to go, and I almost feel like do I go and pull a Marco where I say, I'm worried about you, I'm concerned for you, I think you really should not do this, and I genuinely feel that. So I came to give it a chance. I told you I think I would have to tell her that I'm recording. Like, here's the thing, I'm just trying to it's February 4th, her Landmark event. And I think it's free. And then once I get there, she's going to try to make me pay. And lock the doors
for sure.
And tell me I'm not allowed to use the washroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's where they do that.
Yeah.
That's the training where they do that. And for people listening, if you don't know, like we were listening to someone who went through this training. Anand was saying this. He went through the training, and he said that first thing in the morning. And Anand, I told this story to, and he was like immediately, yo, it's a cult. Like Landmark Forum. He laughed out loud when I was telling him, like, this girl comes to me. She goes, I did Vipassana. 10-day silent retreat. I went inside. I became one with the Tao. I know the light. I know the future. I know this, that, the angels are speaking. Loving kindness, God is great. Oh, you should come to my Landmark Forum meeting. What? I was just so like, what? Really? Oh, huh. Okay. Oh, and then I just
You
realized,
should
like,
go.
part of me was like, oh, I've been going along with, like, I've been having a great conversation and just going along with maybe possibly a cult leader. So maybe there's an issue here too.
That's so hard because they're always so nice, huh? When they're trying to invite
She's very charming.
you.
She's very charming. She's very smart. But here's the thing. Like the stuff she was saying, I'm like, it all made sense after the fact. Like before, and this is what happens to a lot of people that get caught up in this law of attraction shit, especially actors. The industry drives them crazy. The ups and downs are too much to handle. It's an intense amount of pressure, and your family doesn't support you. Whatever it is, boo-hoo, cry me a river. But at the end of the day, it leaves them very emotionally susceptible to people like even the Nexium one, where it's like you take control of your life and like you can figure out. So they are susceptible to it. It's like it's a fugazi because it's striving. And one thing that I would never teach, not only for me, I'm just as an example, I can only tell you I'm certified from Harvard. You guys saw the ad.
Harvard X and Udemy.
Udemy is Udemy. Udemy Ashram. And so like look, I've done this training to be a meditation coach, but one of the things that we immediately say, and one thing that I didn't catch from her, like I obviously am guilty of this myself, but one of the things is striving. Like you shouldn't be striving like this. Truly in meditation, you learn that like you have to be happy with this moment. You have to be happy with who you are. That's why even when I do my big money meditation, like I'm calling it big money meditation, like you get rich, I'm a meditation. Once you get in, I scam. This is the scam. I basically tell you, just love yourself. Once you love yourself, you won't need that. That's basically what the practice is. It's like it actually goes against it. Now here's the silly part. Once you love yourself, and you're operating with the Tao, and everything that comes out of you is tight because it's genuine, it means something, it's honest. Your community like starts loving you more because you're there for them, you're there in the moment with them, whatever, you're full of loving kindness, you're brimming with it. the Tao flows through you, you're creating great in life, then ironically the money will come. It does come.
Yeah.
But you can't be striving for it. That's the rules. That's the Zen rules too. You can't be coming in looking for that, or it'll never work. It's just one of the first traps they warn you about. It's like, you're not here to get rich, and you're not here to take anyone's money too. Like, you can't just take people's money. It's ridiculous. I have optional donations, but this idea that I'm gonna start charging like $500 for online, like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It always has to be free. It always
Yeah.
has to be donation based. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's gonna be an interesting story if you attend that
go.
training. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it is
have
stepping into
to.
the Dragon's Den. You're right. I do. It is my
Are,
card.
but are you strong enough?
No,
are-
look. The question is, and this is a question for you and for the whole community.
Yeah.
What do I tell this girl? Because she does truly believe in herself and this.
Mm-hmm.
She feels like she's on the come up. She feels like she's killing it. But yes, she is ultimately going to recruit these idiots. Like, if anyone signs up. Not to call her an idiot. She's actually very smart in a lot of ways. Like, she's a hustler. She works hard. Like, she's smart. Like, it's crazy. The industry's tough. It can happen to anyone, right? Like, we know that too, even with people going to MLMs. So, but just imagine I go and I'm like, I'm signing up. Like, I come back and like, hey guys, YouTube coach and Landmark Forum educator, official. I'm level blue. I have the blue sash. Keith Raniere, put it on my head. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna join that shit. I have to go and tell her, but I have to be honest with her, right? Like, do I not have to go in and say, hey, I even feel like this, what we're saying right now, I feel like I'm just gonna send her a link to it.
No.
You have to be honest, right? Or am I gonna lie to her and go record it behind her back? Or what am I gonna do?
I think you should
'Cause
be
I want her to
honest
come
with
on.
her, because I think that they already know there are skeptics, and these people, like, in those kinds of organizations, they are brainwashed to think that no, right? That I can. She will think that she can recruit you because you're gonna see this as like the best opportunity in the world.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I think it's better to just be honest with her.
Yeah, just
That's
be
what I
honest and say,
think.
hey, I'm you know, I truly,
Yeah.
Elaine, this is a community service. When you
Yeah.
guys do it, but if I do it too, it has to be like a community service. It
Yeah.
can't be like it can't be like behind her back
Yeah.
and posting it about, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it has to be a community service.
Because with me, people still message me and then they still ask me to join their MLM or to join their orientation for this MLM, thinking that they can change my mind. For
Right.
them, I'm a challenge, and they already know that I hate those things, right? But they think
Wow. So they think if they convert
they're
you, they're
different.
like, whoo.
Yeah, they think you're. They
Yeah.
think. Yeah, I think you should.
You know what
Think
happens?
about it for
You
a
know where
minute.
this happens
Yeah,
a lot?
you're right.
You know where this happens a
Yeah.
lot? If you, let's just say you're a very strong, devout Muslim
Mm-hmm.
and you go to a new town,
Mm-hmm.
the Christians in that town that try to convert, they look at you like, ooh, if I get
Yeah,
that
like you're a challenge.
one, ooh,
Yeah.
that's my thing. Ooh, if I get Muhammad, ooh, God's gonna say, ooh, he got Muhammad.
Yeah.
If I get
Because
Muhammad to say he loves Jesus, ooh,
can
God's
you
gonna love me.
imagine what a story that is if they can convert you? Like, for example, oh, this is Amish and he has this podcast, and then Landmark is so great, we were able to get him.
And you know what I
Ah.
think the angle I can go in with her with too, like what I think will get her convinced to be like us is like, because she is on the come up. She's very aggressive. She's very striving, I'd say. But
Yeah.
that's to be. Of people of Asian upbringing feel they need to strive so hard and
Yeah.
like, I'm not good enough until I get this and that. I mean, remember the whole conversation I had before when we were having the conversation. It was just her on the come up. You know what she said? One of the first things she said, she's like, I'm a lead actor. And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
damn, congrats, yo, you're a lead actor. That's sick. What are
Yeah.
you working in, whatever. And then I realized that although she had booked some lead acting parts,
Mm-hmm.
she was more just like, because of the law of attraction,
Mm-hmm.
I'm referring to myself as a lead actor. Because when I refer to myself, we'll create this. And this is
Yeah.
something that she learned at Landmark Forum, where they were like,
Yeah.
no, we support your thing. Start calling yourself a lead
Yeah.
actor.
No,
You can do
but you know what? It's gonna be hard to convert her though. I'm not.
She's very into it, yeah.
Yeah. Especially if she knew, or is she
She's
doing
teaching a
this?
class. I'm like, yo, you're teaching a class February 4th. She's teaching the class. I know.
Oh, she is teaching the class. Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, you won't be able to, I think. Like for them to get out of that mindset,
Yeah.
it takes a lot.
I'm writing the
It's-
time code down. I love StreamYard because I can just write the time code down.
Yeah.
2 hours,
So
13:55.
yeah.
Clip.
But
I gotta post this clip.
I
and
know
send
the
it to her. And I
community
gotta be
wants
like, yo,
to see.
full disclosure. This is what I said
Yeah.
about it. I'm not going around to anyone talking behind your back with your name. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not trying to come at you like that because I respect you
Yeah.
but like as a member of the community, I am concerned. This is wrong what
Yeah.
you're doing. This is landmark
Because
forum.
I
I'm not
watched the
supportive.
whole podcast with you when you interviewed someone from Landmark, and it sounds like a cult to me,
Well,
like Nexium without the sex cult. Yeah,
well,
it looks
who knows?
exactly like that.
Well,
Yeah.
well, the curriculum's the same because if you watch the documentary, Keith Raniere, he killed it at MLM school. First, he went to Amway.
Yeah.
he went to
Amway. He
he
got
was a
2
banger.
more. Yeah.
He killed it in those, and then he took the curriculum. He makes this. All the brainwashers have the same curriculum.
Yeah.
That is where I'm different too. I'm not teaching all that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. You should do it and tell us, like, from your what's your perception on it? What's your review?
Yeah. No,
Right?
that's what I'm gonna send her. I'm gonna send her this clip and just be like, listen, talked about it on my podcast. Elaine's big in the game. Marco's big in the game. Like I actually do. Like I should just tell her, like, full disclosure, like, you're telling me you want me to come to your Landmark Forum thing. This is kind of
Yeah.
what I do. Like I'm kind of friends with all these YouTubers who call that shit out. Even this interview series, I was calling it the anti-scammer YouTubers series, and it's like just talking to people who call people out, just because a lot of people should do it. I think it's important for the culture. Like more people should do it, and just talking about like how it was going through and all that stuff. I think it's a great conversation. It's good to talk about and prep for it. And I think this will be a good clip to just send her and be like, yo, I think what you're doing is a scam, but I still want to come and check it out. Can I come?
Yeah.
And then maybe I could just sell her on like, hey, worst case scenario, we F these Landmark idiots and we pop off on that. Like, some of these videos go pretty hot. Like, I'm not saying for me, but just to get her on board. Clearly she is striving. Her ego is big. So maybe we say, listen, let's go through this process together of debating it, talking about it, whatever. And by the end, if you're right, you're right. We part our ways. I'm not joining that shit. You can try to convert me. You can do all you want.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking joining that. It's a cult. But then on your end, if you decide that they are a cult, then guess what? You could just pop off of them. You could be like, lead actor survived a cult and then became a lead actor. Tell us a story. Like that's a hot story too. And these videos do go kind of viral. So it's like, yeah, why not? Maybe I could finagle her in like that. So anyway, I'll send her this clip and I'll give her a call.
Okay.
Like, yo, I want to come. So anyway, that's for something that y'all can look forward to. I have said it. It must be done. And what I will do now is we should get into the Drake. We were supposed to get into it an hour ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of opinions on that. What do you think about that?
Roberto
Tell them
Blake?
first.
Sorry, let me put this up.
Okay.
Habibi, Roberto Blake is here. Roberto, you got to come in.
Thank you, Roberto.
Yeah,
I
like,
watch
the next
him all
week,
the time
I know,
because
same.
yeah, I've been struggling with like consistency too. And when I read his community posts, I'm like, yeah, he motivates me too. Like
He's
to
a
be
man of
more
the people.
consistent.
He's here
Yeah.
for the culture. He's here for the community, and we love that, man. Thank you. The
Yeah.
real drip is that Goku hoodie. Lol, stay safe, brother. Yes, brother. Thank you. Yeah, you gotta come. Yeah, if you have time, man, come on the show. It would be great. Like I want to prep for it a bit though. I just haven't. Yeah, so I just want to make sure we have some topics for it, and then come on, it'll be great. I think we'll get some good rippers out of it. But thank you so much, Roberto Blake. You're loved. You're appreciated. But this Drake is really.
Yeah. What do you think about it? Tell the community first. What's it
Well,
about?
I guess quick setup on it. And
Yeah.
Let's show him. Let's show him. Let's show the Mr. Drake himself. Mr. Drake. This video actually is so good because it goes through all of his sins. all of his sins leading up to what he has done. Wow, this is great. Look at how I can adjust the sizes. Oh, that's nice. But basically, yeah, Drake. This is interesting. Yeah, so just to set this up real quick. So apparently, this Instagram model is suing Drake because after they engaged in coitus, Drake took off the condom, went to the bathroom, went up, took off the condom, and then he put hot sauce in it. Apparently. So then when she came in to like secret try to get pregnant off of it, the hot sauce burned her on the inside, and she's very upset, and she's suing Drake, and she's saying, "I'm suing you, damages, you attacked me, and I'm suing." And you're going Darth Vader on the mic a little bit, but what do you think?
Oh, so yeah. So what do you think first? Like as a guy, do you believe it?
Okay, I think like Drake is caught up. This is like psychological games that your mind plays with you. You think you have to do these ridiculous things. Like he's being dramatic. The right thing to do is to just pour it down the toilet, Drake.
Yeah.
We don't need to play a cat and mouse with these girls. We don't need to play a game of who's loyal to me, who really loves me. Oh, she went behind my back and tried to take the back this way. Like this is your life too, right? And people who think like this, they're always driving themselves crazy. Now, some would say that that's the reason for the success. And, you know, even Kanye was on the Kanye. Oh, my God. The Kanye West interview on Drink Champs. Oh, I got to find that clip, too. But that Kanye West interview on Drink Champs, he's talking shit about all the rappers. A lot of them just because he was a Trump supporter for 2 seconds and they didn't support him being a Trump supporter. So now he's like, yo, this guy stabbed me in the back because he didn't love me when I said Trump is great. And when I said, you know, all his comments about like slavery and stuff like this, like he did do some flagrant shit for a minute, and he blames a lot of people for nothing. And I thought he was doing the same thing with Drake. He was saying with Drake, he goes, Drake, he's like, the politics are so heavy. Like he acts like he's your best friend, and then he starts texting all the women in your family, and you're like, oh, I see what you're doing. Like he was saying, like Drake comes in as the lover boy with like mind games on everyone's women, and he's like messing with women and texting them stuff and doing stuff to have some kind of like control over Kanye. Look, when I first heard it, I was like, you're crazy. That's nutso. But now I'm seeing this hot sauce in the condom, and this is like, I can see it now a little more. I think he's maybe a bit like, you know, you feel bad because it's like, it's almost like the last generation. You have people like Cosby and you have people like Gian Gomeshi in Canada. Like, you almost start to wonder, like, do I have to be hurtful to be successful? Like, do I have to want to hurt someone? Can someone just be like nice? Now, Drake, I gotta say, that's pretty mild, that alone, because it is a little bit like, hey, like you're catching someone red-handed, you could say.
Yeah. No, but my question is, did he really put hot sauce in that condom? Did they prove it?
Oh, so you're saying that she just did it to do the lawsuit?
No, no, I'm saying there's so many loopholes in this story, right? Like what you said, like the best thing to do is just put it in the toilet and flush it, right?
Why wouldn't you do that? But that's what I'm saying. Like, is Drake the kind of on top of his shit psycho that does weird stuff like that?
Yeah. So my question is the story true? So
I don't know. I jumped into it being true. It just sounds like some dumbass vindictive shit.
Yeah.
That, like, the more you hear about him behind the scenes, the more you start seeing it.
Yeah, because like,
I don't know though. Maybe not.
Yeah, because like, for example, the used condom, you put hot sauce in it, and then where will you put it? You put it in the trash can, right? And then what? She took it from the trash can, and then I just wanna, like, you can't really put a used condom inside you. Like, what are you using? I'm thinking you should have like a syringe, I think, like in your bag, and then you put the syringe. And like, for me, if I'm a girl and I'm crazy, I don't know, shouldn't sperm be white? If it's pink, like, shouldn't you be worried, like, is he sick?
Yeah,
why is there blood in it? Like the color of
you're
it.
raising a lot of good questions here. Like,
if I'm the judge, like, why? Yeah.
point. So you think
Yeah.
she might be getting in trouble because she just clearly just poured a bunch of hot sauce in there.
Yeah. Like,
Well, you know what? I wouldn't put it back. Here's the problem with
it
this.
takes effort.
It does take effort.
Yeah,
does take
and
effort.
planning
You're
and
absolutely right.
planning. Yeah.
And one of the interesting things about being in show business and being around even like the girl I told you about, and you have Drake, but then you also have the like she is an Instagram star on the come up.
Uh-huh.
So these are very valid points you're making. I can see an Instagrammer being like, "Yo, let's get hot. Let me do a little publicity stunt here.
Yeah.
I had sex with Drake. Let me get paid off of it. Let my Instagram blow up a little bit. Let me make something silly, catches the attention of the public. Interesting. But now you're blaming the woman. So that's and let it be official. Let it be for the record that you did that. You did that, not me. I didn't. I immediately went to Drake on this. But you, interesting.
No, I'm just saying that if he put hot sauce in it,
Yeah.
like it won't be a problem if the woman didn't get it from the trash.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. Why put? Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I see. I don't know.
Why am
These
I blurred?
Instagrammers are on the come up and they do wild shit too. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but no matter what happens, she will get publicity and her Instagram is gonna blow up, right?
The publicity is there, and the whole community is saying, "Who is this who has sex with the lover boy?" So this is great. This is like she's saying, like, think about what it says about her as an Instagrammer. Like she's trying to be set, and I know a lot of girls who do this, and they're not respected for doing it, for being like on OnlyFans or like a sexy Instagram girl. But like when you meet them and like if you date them and stuff like that, you realize that like on some level, and this is gonna sound so stupid, like I'm being such a cuck, but on some level, they do like okay. I remember I was talking to this girl who I just thought was a booty ass thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was nothing. And then she's telling me like, yeah, I'm actually like a lifestyle influencer, and what I like to do is I do aspirational lifestyle posts that show that like, hey, I'm beautiful and you can be beautiful too. Like the point is, she had a whole philosophy. It wasn't nothing. So what this woman is saying, right, is she's saying, behold the power of my sexuality. I have Drake.
Yeah.
It's almost like me as a Babaji. If Drake came to my meditation, I'd say, look at who is here.
Yeah.
Baby boy, your lover boy is here with me. He gets his loving kindness from me, the master of loving kindness. So I would be very proud of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you have sex with Drake, you better like do something about it. And I think this is a very brilliant publicity stunt. If it's not that messed up. Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if it's true or not because it just sounds stupid.
It's, you know what? I always find it very interesting how people think like sex stuff is so dumb, but it's actually a big part of politics. It's a big part. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's just it's actually a very big part of like power and who gets to have it and like male-female power dynamic issues. And it's crazy. Like people are like, oh, talk about Fauci or like talk about a bill that passed. And it's like, no, hot sauce in the condom says more about the culture. Hot sauce in the culture says more about you and me and the whole society than any other, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a very important video. Yeah.
But hot sauce in the condom, that is crazy.
By the way,
how would you even think about it? Yeah. What?
I didn't like it. That video where the guy's like, Drake's a fraud. I watched that whole video and I was like, I just didn't like it. It was a clickbaiter, I thought. But the guy's a good YouTuber. Like he's a great documentary maker, the guy who made that. Solar or something. But I thought it was a bit of a hater video. Now, this video brought up a lot of stuff about Drake that I thought, there's just so much. And like, maybe it is time for a recap on this.
Yeah.
And just put it all, compile it together. Because what she has also done, not only has she said to the whole society, I have your Drake, I have your lover boy. Who is the sexiest on Instagram? I have had the Drake and I have had the lover boy. So,
no, but don't get me wrong. I think probably Drake is crazy, right? He's cocky and probably he's not a good guy. But I don't know about the hot sauce thing if it's like feasible. And I don't think he's gonna pay if ever that's true. Because I mean, who puts a sperm inside you? Like, isn't that, I don't know, isn't that a scam? If you put a celebrity's sperm inside you without
Wow.
permission? I don't know.
Wow. Yeah,
there a
no,
law
you're
against
right.
that?
You're like, this is the whole other side of the legal issue here. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I totally forgot about that. Even. It's like it is just it is pretty silly. It is like, yeah, but it can't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think as a woman, you have the right to just grab some sperm.
Really?
Well, listen, they're alive and they're there. So,
Yeah,
you're
so-
allowed- like they are independent life forms that you can maybe do with as you like. I don't know the legalities on this. I can't tell you on that. That's very interesting though. Wow, you bring up a lot of angles
we
on
have
this.
to
It's very
explore
good.
that thing.
Yeah. Yo,
Yeah.
we
Can
really-
you just
we-
go to trash cans and just like look for used condoms now? And then sue for child support? I don't know.
You're right. Wow, look at me trying to honor this woman, and I'm trying to honor her and be like, she is the sexiest on Instagram, and she deserves it, and she came up. But then you're saying, you're bringing in actually the very clear, obvious angle of like, yes,
Yeah.
she is going to sue him for child support, but isn't she suing him for some assault or something? Like, it's not assault.
Like,
Like
yeah.
she's suing him. That's incorrect. That's inappropriate. Agreed.
Yeah, I
Agreed.
mean,
Yeah.
because it can
That's
be a whole
morality.
industry. Amish, my mind is like scary right now
Right.
because now I'm thinking like maybe people will just go like dumpster diving in Beverly Hills or like in the Hollywood
Wow.
Hills looking for used condoms and putting it inside them. I don't know.
That's it, right? Like, I mean, that's it.
Yeah, there's no
Why would-
like
This
Brad
is what's
Pitt.
becoming the
or,
society. This is it,
like-
right? This is what's
It's
becoming-
this whole,
You're so
whole
conservative on
industry.
this stuff. You know, it's like before you were so government, pro liberal, and now you're going so like, you know.
No, I'm just
you're right.
saying, like,
You're right. You're right. You're
because
right. It's inappropriate.
yeah,
You
and then
can't just
people
go
just
and get
suing
someone's
them.
sperm. Well, look, what I'll say is this: if you got it out and you put it in, the assault over to him, that's a far cry for me. I don't know if I can go to the assault on now. Let's go back and get Drake and make sure he pay. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think she deserves all that. What I do think is she deserves to say, "I came up in the game. I got
Yeah.
I'm the sexiest person in the game,
Yeah,
and my Instagram deserves the hits, and it will have the hits, and the DAO
Yeah.
will bring her the hits because
I think
that is-
she deserves the hits for coming up with this crazy story.
Well, it is like me going into like the okay, like it's like we calling out con
Yeah.
artists. We go to their seminar and we tape it, right?
Yeah,
This is like that's what I mean by like we think the hot Instagrammer girls like we just think like what are you doing? You're just showing your ass. That's that's like the ones that can't get any hits. If you're getting hits, they're doing weird little publicity stunts all the time.
mm-hmm.
They're doing weird little things. They're going to a
Mhm.
party, getting the picture with some 90-year-old, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
This is the hustle though. They're working
Respect
hard.
the hustle. Yeah, respect
do
the
re-
hustle.
It's a come up. It's a come up. They're saying I'm the sexiest, but I'm gonna prove it. Everyone else on
Yeah.
Instagram saying oh look at me, I'm pretty, I'm sexy, and whatever. So did
Yeah.
you bang Drake? I got Drake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
then also like don't sue him now. I wish that she would not sue him, but then suing is how you get the story into the public.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think because like if
No,
she just
wrong.
says like, "Hey, I had sex with Drake," and then so what? Like maybe 1,000 girls did that too. But if you put in this hot sauce thing, right?
yeah.
That's a great story, and you're assuming.
You just like look at you're like, God writes the best YouTubes. Couldn't have wrote it better myself. God writes
Yeah.
the best YouTubes.
Yeah, I
true,
mean,
true.
respect the hustle.
No, you gotta
But,
respect the
but
hustle.
I don't think it's true. But
Okay.
yeah.
But how about this, Elaine? Let's not forget
Mhm.
the other side of this, which
uh-huh.
is
Yeah.
which is that she
What?
has made, maybe in her mind, a very important public statement because there's some things that have to be reckoned about Drake. And I'm going to play this, and a lot of Toronto mans are going to be upset at me, but this laundry must be aired because what she has done as this now a public figure, after banging him and saying, I'm the sexiest, it's almost like she's saying, and my first public service as the sexiest, I will tell you that Drake, he is not righteous.
Okay, I think Drake is not righteous.
You don't think so? Well, let's see some of these.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Drake put hot
Yeah.
sauce in a condom? Wait, what? We're not even a whole month into 2022, and this is already the weirdest story of the year. So apparently the news
True.
of the day is that an IG model is planning to sue Drake because he put hot sauce in a condom after their casual encounter. But why? For years, Drake portrayed himself as hip-hop's Mr. Nice Guy, a rapper who wears his heart on his sleeve and promotes female empowerment. However, this facade has recently started crumbling to reveal a more petty, shady side to Aubrey Graham. In fact, some fans are now saying Drake has always been a toxic misogynist who fooled the public into thinking he's not like other rappers. As one fan on Twitter put it, Drake's greatest accomplishment was bamboozling the vast majority of the general population into thinking he was a unironic nice guy and not a hyper-possessive, violent...
Unironic. She said unironic. You think it's a computer? It was like unironic.
Unironic. Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Wow, but this video's tight though, eh? Like
Yeah,
good
yeah,
clips,
yeah.
good whatever. But and I feel like we can just use these. But unironic, that's fine.
creepy, raging misogynist, all because he doesn't say the B word and has a charming smile. Even back in the day when Drake was desperately trying to woo Rihanna, fans were saying Drake is not as
This actually makes me very sad for him though, because this you could see now. This is his origin story. I think Rihanna not origin, but this is a big moment I think in his life.
nice as he wants everyone to believe. Throughout his on-again, off-again relationship with Rihanna, Drake constantly played the victim and whined to the press about Riri friend-zoning him. And while Rihanna never spoke publicly about him in a negative way, Drake used every opportunity to throw some subtle shade at her. In 2010, Drake complained to New York Times that Rihanna led him on and broke his heart, saying, quote, "You know what she was doing to me? She was doing exactly what I've done to so many women throughout my life, which is show them quality time, then disappear." I was like, wow, this feels terrible. Drake even...
That's...
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You don't see it?
Yeah. No. I mean, I don't believe that he's like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's like super dramatic. Like, oh my God, I'm so in love with Rihanna and she's like ghosting me and friend zoning me.
Yeah, but Rihanna the whole time is like, dude, we just made a song. Like, I'm not your friend. Or like, I'm not your girlfriend, bro.
Yeah.
That's how it looks. And that's why is Drake though? Like you're Drake, right? Like what is it? You know, it is even like when Chris D'Elia is doing the like sex with a 17-year-old. You can't just have sex with an 18-year-old.
I know, right?
They look like kids. And it's legal. 20, 23, even if you go up to like 22, it's like this is a kid. Like it does feel like it. Like you get the kid feeling on like 22, 23, 24.
And isn't Drake the one like texting that Stranger Things girl? Like
that's what I mean. And it's like so young. It's like too much. It's like why anyway, that's so weird how I said it, but I'm just saying like it's weird when you're not satisfied with 23.
Yeah.
Like or 20 even. Like what's the 14?
Maybe because like if you know how people have hedonistic tendencies.
Yeah.
Like if you're already used to like getting all the girls, you want to get like what you can't have. Like
so basically a year into being like a famous rapper, if someone brings a 20-year-old to a party, you're just like, hey, who brought the geezer? Get rid of this old geezers over here. This girl's 20?
Yeah, like it has to be a challenge, you know. It has to be
like
teenager.
Go get the Epstein. Yeah, because even Epstein, that's how he saw like I guess with Epstein, I do think he tricked a lot of people into it. Like he had they were younger, but then the person didn't know. But then a lot of them did know and just kept coming back.
It's like an MLM too. Like they so when he gets like the girl, he will tell the girl, "Oh, I'll pay you if you refer someone to me." Like this.
Wow.
I watched the documentary.
You and your referral. Listen, I'm gonna get the referral program, Elaine. I'm working on the referral program. It'll be here next week. You're right. I need referrals in the ad.
Yeah. But do you think Drake is like a nice guy? Roberto said he believes the Rihanna thing. Well,
he like Roberto believes that Rihanna was like using him and being mean to him.
Yeah, is that
interesting? Yeah, no, I mean, out of all of these, Rihanna's probably like the least bad thing for Drake because honestly, Rihanna it is actually a little endearing. It's like he was basically saying, I'm obsessed with her and I love her so much, and she doesn't even want to be my girlfriend. Like, or whatever. Or like,
Yeah.
she said she was my girlfriend, and then she's not my girlfriend. And like, that's hard for me. And you guys don't know. Like, okay, it's almost even endearing.
Yeah.
Now, the issue, I guess, comes in with the, well, let's go to the next one. Because, yeah, he's right. Like,
No,
I don't
I
think, on the Rihanna one, he hasn't, like, I don't want to be that guy who's like, whatever.
No,
Yeah, maybe
no,
it's not so bad what he did.
I
to
mean, Rihanna.
He's more of a
I'm pretty-
loser. Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Rihanna also, yeah, I believe that Rihanna is friend zoning him or ghosting him, right? But I don't think he's that hurt, like, you know, like he's that sensitive, like crying or something. I don't
no,
know.
I think that could be real because you know what happens? Here's the thing, right? Is that like, okay, it's like you were saying, you bang all the 21-year-olds and then you go, what is these? What is that? What is she, 50? Get her out of the party.
Yeah.
18s only or whatever. Like you
Yeah.
get into that, like a Dan Bilzerian type or whatever crazy. So, okay, fine. Then you did the 18.
Mhm.
Then you know who is, there's only two places to go from 18.
Yeah.
One is going the underage. That's obvious. But then the other one is what I think Weinstein was doing, where Weinstein, you know, he's another guy where I just go, just get a hooker, would you? You got to work with this girl. And he would be like, come on, don't you want to see me after I take a shower? Like one girl, like he was like, come on, I just want you to see me masturbate, please, please. And like they were working on a movie and she had to run out of the room.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're Harvey Weinstein. You can get a hooker. You can get a nice hooker. You can pay her a little extra to be like, don't fucking say anything. Like, what's the issue here? But that's what I mean, where it's like, once you go, like Weinstein and these guys, like, there's something about dating like the most famous singer on the on
Oh,
earth.
yeah. Oh, earlier
And
I
feeling
was.
like you're getting a juju from her. Like, you're an artist. You're trying to, you know, it's hard to make YouTubes even. So like, if
Yeah.
you started dating someone and like, you're like, oh, he's falling all in love with her. And it's like, oh, I'm singing. My heart is singing and I can make all the banger tracks. And this is when I became the lover boy because I loved her and it inspired whatever. And then she's just like, kind of desperate, yo. You're being kind of desperate. Like, I didn't say I was your girlfriend. Like, get the fuck out of here. So then that breaks his heart. So I can see him being heartbroken. I can see it. Yeah. I don't know.
No, well, the first one that I was telling you about the MLM sex with underage girls is Epstein. The Weinstein one was, yeah, you're right.
The Weinstein one was like what I'm saying with Weinstein, like Rihanna, Weinstein was going
Yeah.
for the most famous actors in the world.
Yeah,
Like,
and the
the
ones that
models,
he
the
can't
actors.
have, that it's hard
Yeah.
to have. Like,
Yeah.
they want a challenge because I guess they're too powerful, maybe, and
Yeah.
they want. Oh, I want another challenge, something like
That's
that.
what it is. So
Yeah.
anyway, this is a lot. This is so scandalous. I'm gonna play
Bobby
this.
Brown,
Yeah.
who's 18 years Drake's junior. At the 2018 Emmy Awards, Millie, who was just 14 at the time, gushed about 31-year-old Drake and revealed he texts her regularly and always talks about how much he misses her.
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more."
Drake is 30.
That's not allowed.
Yeah, that is so creepy to me.
14?
Yeah, 14, 31.
That's yeah, that's really just
Yeah.
like,
Because
18.
it's
And dude,
not.
don't say I miss you. You can't say I miss you so much to it like 14.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not doing anything bad in his mind, but it's grooming, I think. You're grooming this kid,
Right.
and then once she turns 18, we don't know. I don't know. I just don't like it.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate, and I feel like that. This is what you know what? It's almost like with these with like the Instagram girl that got him called out. She like that's part of her message though. He's not a great guy. Like it's a weird little publicity stunt. It's a combination of like I'm gonna call him out, and this is my come up, and a call out. Good for the culture. I got the followers. It's a weird part of our ecosystem almost. It's almost like how people get famous now.
Yeah. I mean, that's the reason why I'm scared of going full time in YouTube, because I feel
Right.
like I have to make, like, for example, like people get used to so much drama that you have to create bigger and bigger dramas, bigger and bigger
Yeah.
publicities, because there's so many crazy things happening. You have to
It's too much.
get crazier and crazier, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is like once you go down that road, yeah, it just never ends, eh?
Yeah, it never ends. It has to be crazier than the next one, your videos. So,
Yeah, it's like what are you gonna do next?
yeah.
Like triple X hot sauce? Oh no,
Yeah.
you gotta go. Like, where do you go from hot sauce? Like you gotta
Like
go.
cyanide, you put cyanide in
It's like
your...
already at Drake, and you put the hot sauce in. So it's like,
Yeah.
where do you go now? You got to get Bezos, and you got to put like a cyanide. Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
put
yeah.
cyanide in there.
Or like you put like coronavirus in your, I don't know, in your sperm now. I don't know. It just gets crazier and crazier.
You get the way. Listen, you got to craft these publicity stunts. It's like we are in a world of like it's got to be so silly now.
Yeah. So you have all those
can't.
keywords, right? Drake put Omicron virus in his condom.
You got the.
That's
you got the
gonna get
keywords,
more
yeah.
hits, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do feel like the counterintuitiveness of it is very well written. Like
Mhm.
I'm gonna put in the hot sauce, do it on myself, then sue him for attacking me. It is a complex little. It's almost like a performance art that she's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it has to be well crafted because you know what? Like this is the one that got the attention of the public. I think.
Yeah.
You know how many of these just.
Mhm.
And that's what this video actually goes through more too. This is actually a pretty decent video. It's just like a bit. It's called "This Happened." It's basically like one of these gossip ones. I feel like more,
Mhm.
and it just goes through the details of it. It's just very thorough. It has everything up until now, and yeah, it's interesting. But it's weird. But it definitely seems like it worked. Like this publicity stunt worked, and it is
Yeah.
like this little performance that.
Because we're talking about it, right?
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
culture. If it's on the
I'm-
drip, rip and dip.
And someone said the stories I can tell you, even people with 20,000 subscribers having dudes stalk them to their house and showing up at their job. That's crazy.
100%, right?
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
crazy.
That's right. You know, Novel Rubicon, he says the best thing is to be like unknown but rich. Like he's like celebrity rich. It's bad, man. It's like you public eye rich. It's a whole other taxation on your psyche, on your soul, on
Mhm.
everything that like it's not really counted for. You have to blow up and just have the money for it and go to your therapy. They're all in therapy, I think. But like he's saying
Mhm.
better to just be unknown and rich, but like you don't even have to be rich. You just have to have like enough to have like whatever next experience you want and do like like be able to do what you want to do a little more, like have the flexibility a little bit to just do what you love. But the money is just not like the
Yeah.
fame is not worth it.
Yeah, that's why with my channel, I'm trying to focus on the content. I don't want to focus on the number of views or subscribers. Like, I want to focus on just getting the information out there that this MLM, this is what's going to happen. If you want to still go in, like, go to,
Yeah.
like, join it, it's fine. But as long as the information is out there. Because
That's right.
it is scary being that famous, and then it just messes with your head, I think.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
no,
I
it's not.
feel.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
good for
yeah.
you. And then even as you guys are going into this, there is like a lot of burnout,
Mhm.
and it does seem like anyone could burn out at any time, and like there is a big stress that comes with it. That on some level, it's like where the hell is like you're doing the government's job, like the FDA idiots need to get at these
Exactly.
people, but instead someone like you has to go through something yourself and be like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do something and stop whatever. It's like it is stressful.
Yeah.
You're like taking on the responsibility of like on top of entertainment, you're doing this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm so glad I'm in loving kindness. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
really
yeah.
that was a big issue with my channel too. It was a lot of me being like, I should do call outs or something. And the
Yeah.
problem with serious call outs is that look, say lazy all you want, it's a lot of research, it's a lot of whatever, but it's also your time is spent fighting all the time. You're
Yeah.
always fighting.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So
And I'm always angry at that. Before I talk to you, remember? I
yeah, I
feel like
know,
I'm
I
always
know.
angry because I get all these emails telling me that they just like are in debt, they went bankrupt because of all these companies. And it's bad for my mental health when I'm always angry. That's
Yeah.
why, yeah. The amount you
Yeah.
will need when you get
No,
COVID
come to
is-
loving kindness. You gotta try out loving
Yeah.
kindness. It's great.
Yeah.
You just practice having the loving kindness and applying it
Yeah,
to all the
love and
situations. It's great.
kindness and a government job. No, because just to tell Roberto, that's why I don't quit my day job is because like with my job I get free healthcare for life if I do 25 years. So
Bing
yeah,
bang, God
that's
is
the
great.
number one thing, the healthcare. Yeah.
No wonder you're such a liberal.
Yeah.
No
What
wonder
are you
love
talking
your
about?
government. You
What are you
love
talking
my
about?
Fauci, and I love my government.
Yeah,
that's
thanks,
good, that's good.
Roberto. Yeah,
Thanks,
I'm
Roberto.
focusing. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no.
we focus on the content, Amish, not
Yeah.
the views, not the
Thank you.
clickbaits,
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
It is about service, as they say.
Yeah,
What
it's
is your
about the community.
service?
Yeah.
Serving your
Yeah.
community.
Yeah. Oh, you will love my Omicron video. You're gonna tell me I'm a voucher.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna tell them to vaccinate,
Oh, you do? You
yeah. Because I am pro-vaccine. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got it. So listen,
Yeah.
by my actions, I'm pro-vaccine. What I don't
Yeah.
like is pretending Fauci is like some sexiest man. Like,
Yeah, of course.
Just
I
admit
don't
that
like
he
that
made
too.
he made the fucking thing, and now he's. But then what about But what about this? What about this? Wait, vaccine. You're pro. Yeah, listen. Yeah, I'm pro-vaccine for sure. You have to be. You have to be. You should be.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you should be. But I'm also. It's not even that I'm anti-vax. I'm just anti.
Mandate.
I'm not.
Is
I'm
that
not.
what
No,
you-
no. I'm just pro-vac. I'm pro-anti-vax compassion. Like, I just have loving kindness for the anti-vax. I don't do it.
Okay.
I'm not doing it, and I do recommend that you just get it because the science is with getting it for sure.
Yeah.
100%. But I don't also think that it's good to be like, you're stupid. What do you do? Like that. That's too much. Fauci's perfect. What are you, stupid? Like, stop.
Yeah.
Don't say Fauci's perfect. What are you, stupid? That's my problem is that it's like, how could you doubt Fauci? He's like,
Like
what if the guy?
putting him in the pedestal, like treating
Crazy.
him
It's
as
so
a god.
stupid.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone needs to be put in the pedestal.
No way.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
made it. Listen, I don't want to say he put him in jail for killing all these people, but like he made the thing by mistake, honestly. Like that's just what's slowly coming out in these emails. I sound crazy, but every day the emails come out and more proof comes out that Fauci is one of these psychos who knew and he kept it going, but he's not vindictive on the culture. Like he wasn't purposely trying to hurt anyone.
Mhm.
He just thought he could be on top of it and contain it, and it got out. It's an honest mistake. That's what I
Like
think.
every dystopian film ever. Isn't that how it
Basically.
is?
It is.
Right?
It is. Some government employee is just like, no, I know what's best. We have to study the monkeys for 2 more hours, and then in that 2 hours, like the strain comes out, everyone's dead. It's like
Yeah.
they were right. Like it's like, no, study the monkey for 2 more hours, and then right there. Have you ever seen in the movie? They'll zoom in.
Yeah. Like Contagion. Like
like
Contagion.
But they got to
Remember?
do the one where they go, keep the trials going. It's Wuhan. Who cares? And then you zoom in, and right there the SARS vaccine. It just starts going a spike. Spike created.
No, but
Spike.
Omicron really is like most of the people that I know already had it. It's just a lot. So just keep safe, I guess. Yeah, I'm still not sure
Yeah,
what
keep
this hot
safe,
sauce scandal is. I'll Google it.
I feel like we covered every angle of that scandal. I mean,
Yeah.
every point was covered. You
Yeah.
enlightened me. I feel like we got it. We got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's good. We
and,
do topics good. We do topics good.
you gave me something to think about. I have to research that. Did Fauci
Right.
really create the virus?
Yeah.
Are you
I mean-
100% sure of that, or?
Well, here's what I'm sure of. The every day, like more leaked emails and leaked
Yeah.
like scientist things come out, and every day just like a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more comes out, saying that he did know, like he was sending out email. Like there's emails. Okay, no, so I guess a scientist was saying that they were on a call. So one of them was a call. But then other stuff is in emails that scientists are saying, I know what's in the email. I have the email. But then the NIH is basically blocking it from being seen by the public. So it's been leaked but not officially leaked
Uh-huh.
because the NIH has to put it out to be officially, this is from us, whatever. It's leaked by other scientists and stuff. But stuff has come out saying that like he knew about he like basically this research, it's called gain of function research. Now our YouTube channel is going to get taken down too, but it's called gain of function research. They were doing it before. Obama basically said like, I think this is dangerous. Not Obama himself, obviously, but like somewhat other scientists maybe probably advised Obama. It's weird because Fauci was the head of the thing back then too, but someone must have advised Obama. Obama said, I don't think it's a good idea to keep doing this gain of function thing. Let's turn it off. So he actually made it illegal, I think, for anyone to do it. Fauci closes every place in the world that's doing gain of function, but the one in Wuhan, he says, just leave it because he felt like, I know what I'm doing. I'm the science. I want to see what the results are, complete the test kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it was that kind of vibe. It's not like I hate people and I want everyone to die. Like I'm not saying anything like that. Like I think he just has that kind of vibe. Like I know it's best. I have it under control. This guy has no right to come and tell me what to do. So just cool it. And he just kept the test going over there. And that's where it seems more and more every day. And then there is suppression of like, there is something that pretty solid that came out last week where another scientist was telling him like, hey, oh, you're Mike, you're Darth Vadering. But another scientist was saying like, hey, we found like, it seems pretty improbable that this could have came from the wet market. It seems like with this new mutation, like it clearly must have been made in a lab. And then Fauci, similar to how he does to people in the Senate and the Congress, he just goes like, no, that's incorrect. You don't know what you're talking about. And this will be bad for the public. This will make the public go crazy. So don't just stop it. Don't say it. You're not allowed to say it. Like basically there's that email has come out like last week. We really got it. We could just go through, honestly, next week, we could just go through because The Hill does these videos every week. Like Russell Brand does this video every week. Everyone has these videos up. They're just like, you can just go through the evidence. It's all there. But then on his end, you have the government. I think he's just a tough guy. Like in government, he just tells people what to do. And then I don't know how they got the Hollywood people on board. Like, I don't know why Jeff Goldblum is saying, he's like Fred Astaire, that Fauci. He's so beautiful. What a beautiful man. And like saying that he's great. It's like a weird, like, what's it called? Like a PR thing, I think. That's what I think. Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, what I do is I go to like far right videos, and then I also watch. So I watch Fox, I watch CNN, and I watch like different like videos, and then I put them all together.
Yeah.
And I like I look at the sources and see like. So right now, you're telling me I'm gonna research that, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I think. Yeah.
You know what? That would be great. That would be great. You know
because
what?
sometimes they exaggerate. Like, oh, they if you watch far right videos, they exaggerate. Oh, Fauci's like the devil, and then
True.
like left, they say
Fair
he's
enough.
like God, and then now like somewhere in that somewhere
agree with you.
somewhere in that information is the truth. You just have to look for it, right?
I agree with you. And honestly, that's
Yeah.
why I don't attribute anything more negative to Fauci,
Yeah.
anything more sinister. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's getting paid secretly. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that he's like, hey, kill them. Like, that's not what it is. He's just one of the, like, I think it's a pretty fair assessment that I'm making here. He's just the kind of guy that
Yeah.
says that, like, made an honest mistake.
Yeah.
He actually did his job super tight. Like, you could almost look at it as like someone said, you know, Dr. Fauci, like, we need to make sure that this doesn't happen again. So we need to make sure what the next mutation is. Can you find out? And it's almost like a secret mission almost, where they say,
Yeah.
you know, everyone's frowning on gain of function, but I need someone who can get it done and do the right thing. And we need this research.
Mhm.
So he truly, honestly believes that he's doing the right. Like, I think he honestly believed that he was doing the right thing. And even
Mhm.
now he believes he's doing the right thing by don't tell the public. They're not ready.
Yeah.
Like, he's just got that control kind of vibe to him. And I think that's pretty reasonable. I'm not saying he's evil. I'm not saying he's purposely trying to hurt anyone. Like, he actually.
Yeah,
seems
but
like
he's
very
also
well
not.
understood.
He's also not like perfect, and he's
Yeah.
also. We shouldn't just like agree with everything he said, right? He
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be
he's not
able to
perfect.
get questioned. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
At this point, he should be able to just get fired, bro.
Yeah.
The Democratic Party's gonna fail because of this idiot. Like, they're at historically low rate, like what is it called when they're into you or not, or
They
popularity,
poll?
like
They're polling?
historically low like polling, like
yeah.
below Trump. Like, Biden's polling below Trump. And I'm not saying
Mhm.
Fauci's responsible for all that, but definitely like 10% of it. Yeah, 10% of the hate on Biden and this administration is like, why are you holding on to this guy and doing his dumb shit and like just get rid of him. There's a million guys, you know, but I think that's what I mean. I think they're just very excited for it. But it's 3:46. Listen, I also sent you a great video, and we got so many great comments here. They appeared when Amish said the magic word. Laura Eskin's art, wet. Okay. Thank you.
What?
Loveface.xyz came back, and Patches said, "Oh no, they're back." So I put that in the thing. Patches is here for the culture. He's here for the community.
Yeah, thanks, Patches. Okay, the last one because I'm hungry too.
Okay,
It's,
cool.
it's like
Yeah, all good.
12:47.
It's like 3:45. I feel like we did good topics today.
Yeah.
But
No, but we can talk about that, like the scammer thing, the last one.
Oh, the last one. Okay, cool. Yeah, because it
Yeah.
should be a reaction, but I think I think it just goes on for an hour. But I'm gonna read two more. Art says that sound was gain of function, not to be confused with algorithm change. Beep bop, beep bop, algorithm change. It's true. That's what it's like. He's like a robot. He's crazy. Jay Gebru, he didn't per se create it, but he funded the corporation that was running the gain of function trials. Correct, Jay.
Oh.
Correct. That is true on Jay's part too. Like, but I honestly think, from what I can tell, he kept it funded, and it almost seems like he's detached from it a little bit. Like, meaning like, see, now I'm sounding real conspiracy, but like, it's almost like, because Obama did say like, don't do gain of function anymore back in the day. So he kept it open by creating like a little bit of distance between him and the organization. But it seems to me like he kept it there like that. He did that on purpose so that he can keep it open and put it all the way in Wuhan too. Yehuvi, this was a baby pandemic with training wheels and we could not stop it. Imagine a real deadly virus. Yehuvi. Okay. That's kind of depressing. No, I'm not going to imagine that. No, you're right. We should just honestly,
We just have to be ready.
We have to be ready, and we've learned a lot. We're dissecting a lot of this stuff. And I do think, like, again, I'll say it again, a big part of our unreadiness and our problem culturally inside that made the whole thing weaker was just holding on to this Fauci guy. Just get rid of him. It's really pissing everyone off. Like, just stop with this guy. Like, it'll be better without him. Like, other people will do whatever he's doing. Someone smarter could come in and make the same. It's going to be the same decisions mostly anyway. Like with the mask, take off the mask. Like, it's not going to be like so perfect on that end either. But just for the public, like, just get rid of him. Anyway, Yehuvi, agree with you. Great suffering is coming, brother. And also, one of the best ways to train for a pandemic, come to loving kindness meditation. It will teach you how to
and refer others.
And refer
others to go.
And don't forget to refer 5 friends to loving kindness. Meetup.com/loveoracle. I'm going to put a link in that. Yep. But this is what I wanted to show you. Yeah. But it's weird because this is one of the things that I got recently. That I was like,
is this your video?
But this is not my video. Excuse me.
Okay, because it's like this video will condition your mind for wealth. That's super big guru stuff.
How dare you? You guys.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, wait 1 second. Sorry, I'm just putting in a sign up for meditation. Suffering will be here soon. Sign up for meditation. Okay, here, push play to start. Let's go.
Dear Eric, I am very grateful that I stumbled upon your video. My life has been in shambles for the past few years, but after hearing your wife's devastating story that had me crying all the way to the end, it gave me hope. So much hope, I manifested $257,037
Holy shit.
and lost a whopping 47 pounds.
This is genius. They just put the Inside Edition footage, so they make it seem like it's someone from Inside Edition.
It's so specific.
Mirror these days.
257,037. She manifested that specific number. It's
Well,
just so
obviously,
random.
obviously it's a manifestation because look how everything's ending in 7s. Because I don't know if you know the manifestation.
Yeah.
You got to end it in the 7s.
Yeah, you have to end it
nothing
in the
manifests
7.
with like a 2 at the end. 0, no.
Exactly.
Manifest with 7s.
Knowing that I have 6 figures in the bank account, I was skeptical about it working at first, but thank God I tried. The part that worked best was when you show the easy formula at the end of your video. Thank you so much, Olivia.
I don't think both are going to make it.
I want people to start guessing, what is this scam even for? I don't even know what the hell it's for. But it's called, the website's called moneymanifestationsystem.com. So
The
So-
ambulance siren
tell me,
It's a course. I'm thinking
You're
law of
thinking course,
attraction
right?
course.
this is ridiculous. See, this is who you should be calling a scam, not me, guys.
shrieked in our
This
ears.
is, I wouldn't do
We
that.
sped through the streets en route to the hospital. My pregnant wife, Sherry, sucked oxygen greedily. Her skin had turned a slightly pale shade of blue. Before I go any further, my name is Eric Solms, and my wife, Sherry, was strapped to a gurney with our baby in distress. It was Sherry's first pregnancy, and now their lives were in danger. The EMTs were barking orders to each other and yelling over their microphones to the hospital. Patient is a 32-year-old female. She's 24 weeks pregnant. Blood pressure is 200/99. Oxygen sat is 79. Have cardiologist and OBGYN ready. We'll be there in 7 minutes. I felt helpless as the EMTs carried my wife into the ER. I tried to follow her, but the people at the desk stopped me. Sir, we need some information and history so we can take care of your wife. Every time the door to the ER opened, I
Wow,
could see
great
doctors
footage.
and nurses racing into my
Can you
wife's
just use
room.
this footage?
Soon I was able to join them in the room where I was
Maybe
forced to stand on
they
the
have
side.
like
Finally,
a
You think
plan.
these con artists are paying for the stock image footage here? Because this is like big Hollywood movies, I feel like.
Yeah, maybe it's in Battle Elements. Oh, this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God. See,
OB-
imagine we get in trouble for it and they can just put up their
the
scam video.
GYN came over and
Yeah.
asked me if I would join him for a cup of coffee. I followed him through twisted paths to the cafeteria, where I grabbed a cup of coffee and sat down at the table. After the doctor introduced himself, he began to give me an update on my wife's condition. I'm afraid your wife has preeclampsia. She has extremely high blood pressure, and the baby is a lot smaller and less developed than it needs to be. I suddenly couldn't swallow or breathe. Is she going to be okay? Is the baby going to be okay? The doctor stirred his coffee before answering. Both your wife and the baby are in extreme distress. Until we get some more tests back, I can't be sure, but at this point, I don't think that both are going to make it. At that point, nothing the doctor said made any sense to me. He was talking and explaining, but my brain was shut down. When he got up to go back to my wife, I followed. When I got back to the ER, the charge nurse took me aside. You need to call your wife's family. They keep calling the desk, demanding to know what's going on.
This is stock image, I think. So they do Hollywood, but they do stock image too.
Yeah, it's like a mixture.
Yeah, interesting. Do you have to change the shot this much? Like, this is a lot.
What's going on? Why haven't you called us?
Every sentence, I feel like they're changing.
My mother-in-law yelled into the phone.
I know.
I just sobbed into the phone. You better get down here. I'm not sure either one is going to make it. Then, as I looked at the phone, I saw messages from a number I didn't recognize. There were 32 messages from a local number. Someone wanted to get in front of me. Hey, Eric, this is Sarah. I'm Sherry's yoga teacher. She called me and said she was going to the hospital. I'm on my way. Great. What the heck
This
was
is
she
so
going to do?
random.
Have everyone do downward
I
dog?
know.
The charge nurse came
Like,
into the
what's
room
the
again.
scam? Just
There's
give
a
me
lady
now.
in the waiting room asking for you. She says she's your
just
wife.
ask me for money. Like, what is this? This is a lot. Like, people got to be suffering to watch this, no?
Like, yeah, like, what's up with the yoga teacher? You know?
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
the story. I guess you gotta have real things in the story to make it real.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
what? Okay.
It kind of reminds me of the Iraq one. I don't know if you ever saw that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I saw that Iraq
So
one.
funny.
Wife's best friend and yoga teacher. She can't come in here, but you can talk to her out there. Sarah was already a bundle of energy. Is it preeclampsia? Sherry was afraid of this. She knew? I was stunned. Yes, she didn't want to scare you, Sarah answered softly. The doctor said they aren't
I'm
sure
lost
if either
now.
one is going to.
I don't even know. Like you could just.
What are
like,
we watching?
I think I could improvise this.
Yeah.
It's moneymanifestationsystem.com.
I think they're trying to confuse you on what you're watching. And
Yeah.
because there's like a long-winded story and you're like, what am I watching? It's just so
Yeah, it
random.
does feel a little bit like get to the point, man.
Yeah, like what's up?
I'm trying to manifest like $1 million. Like I'm trying to manifest like 2-3 million here. Get to it. Let's go. What do you
Magical
need?
scripting journal? What the?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Imagine
it's a 7 again, huh?
17 oil Pheromone Lovers kit. So they're giving you the pheromones that'll just brainwash these bitches in. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
No pheromone
Pitch
brainwash.
poverty cleansing. What the hell is poverty cleansing? It's like, oh yeah.
You must cleanse the poverty. You must cleanse the poverty. It's in your bones.
It will exterminate all exotic vacation manifesting kit. Oh my god. It's like they're selling you.
$97.
How much is it? Like $20 for all?
$4.97. Oh,
No,
for
I'm
everything? No,
that's
no,
the
hold on.
value. I'm pretty sure it's
I like
lower. Yeah.
I like the okay. See, now this is getting into the realm of what I do, where we do meditations, and with loving kindness, you can channel in more love into your mind and help heal the sufferings of your past. But it's not $7.97. It's free from the Buddha. It's free. It's called Buddhism, Subliminal Mind Hack Kit. Okay.
That is so crazy. This is so high vibrational food list.
The value is only $2.97 for this one. You think that would be higher? You think I would expect $800-900?
Yeah, like maybe 2097, maybe. Okay, how much is everything?
4,000.
Oh yeah, you see, $37.
I should almost buy it. Like it's almost not worth buying. Almost. Click here to get instant access. The Genie script and bonuses. I like the Genie script. Like it's good sales. I really can get into this.
I like how it says that because of high demand, it might not go up. Like it's even scaring you. Like the scarcity because of high demand button may be disabled. Like, oh my god, I better click that before
Working.
Disabled.
And there's only 9. Look at they put a time limit. The time limit? Just cool it.
Oh my god! Before he knew he had to stick with it to get.
One day when I'm gonna have a donation, when I'm asking for donations, I'm gonna put a timer, and it'll be a timer to infinity. You have all the time. This moment is infinite. You have all the time. You can do it or not do it. No, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. So where did you get this? It is so crazy.
Yeah, look at that. Bob Proctor. You know, Bob Proctor's coming in.
Oh, really? Bob Proctor?
Bob Proctor's doing the, what is it called in sales where you do at the end you have to do you have to argue back in the end of any sales call or any, it's called something. It's called rebuttals. You have to do rebuttals at the end. But these guys, that's what these guys are doing. You don't have to focus. You don't have to cross your legs. You don't even have to try and empty your mind. Oh, in my meditation, you just have to listen, and this brainwave audio does the rest. BrianTracy.com. Okay, Brian Tracy, really?
What did you click to get this ad? Like, how did you find this?
Do you see this? Oh, you can't even see this. There's a pop-up on my end. You can't see it. The pop-up says,
I can't
wait. Claim $2 off, usually $17. Wow, the pop-up's not coming up on the screen. Also, you know what else is not coming up? At the bottom of the screen. Here, let me take off my Raziel de Grey. Sorry. Habibi, I have to take you off. Let me put patches for a second. Wait, let me just... And let me hide you. Do you see at the bottom here?
Yeah.
There's a little pop-up counter basically saying someone bought it. Someone bought it.
That's crazy.
Someone bought it. High demand.
Oh my, just added. Oh.
Yo, so it's not even showing you. Oh, you know why? It's showing you only the last page. So it showed me another page. It didn't show you guys. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm talking about all the stuff that you guys can't even see.
And it's all 5 stars. Really? No 4 stars? That's too much. They should add 4 stars in it.
Make it believable, right?
Yeah.
Make it believable, right?
Yeah, it's true. Oh no, I think
This
this is what they're doing. I
This is
think
the
they're
inside.
Oh.
This is what I mean. There's a timer here.
You know why
Brian
it's
Tracy.
so Oh, Bob Proctor.
That's what I mean. That's what I was saying. Yeah, no, you guys can see it. I didn't realize y'all can see it. But yeah, Brian Tracy is like, you just listen to these brainwave audio and does the rest. Look at this TB from Montego Bay. Just unlock the Genie script. Shut up.
Oh, you know
You're
what I think
crazy.
that they're doing? Their target audience is like the most gullible people in the world, like the 1%.
Wow, of course.
Yeah, like
They're
the
going after the
Nigerian.
dum-dum market. This is the dum-dum
Yeah,
market.
that's why they don't even try to make it believable. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing.
You know what we're doing? You know, it's like we're out here trying to make these YouTubes, trying to write something so smart. It's like nobody gets it, dude. Just go McDonald's on it. Just go McDonald's. Just keep
Yeah.
it real, simple, dumb. Look at this. You like. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, that's why the video itself, it's just so dumb, right? Like,
Yeah.
it is just like it's not even a good story. It's just like one thing after another and after
It's
another.
just
and
so
then this and that.
random. Yeah.
It's pretty random. Just add a
Yeah.
Genie script to their cart.
Oh my
ET from
God.
Dianello, Australia.
Naked. I could barely get the words out. Doctors don't know the
It's
future.
just so dumb. Because with us, 1 second,
wife.
like even 2 seconds of it, we already know, oh, this is fake. This is like
True.
a scam. But
True.
if you go and watch the whole video,
Yeah.
you'll get that Genie script. I mean, it's only $37, right? With a value of 4,000.
Like, they might get me as a researcher.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
As for research, they might get me. So what are they going to get out there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is JD from West Hartford, Connecticut, US. Just added Genie script to their cart. Let's go.
But this is good marketing.
Yeah,
Good
it's tight, eh?
marketing for a scam.
It's so good.
Satisfaction. Is that LeBron?
They got LeBron. Yo, that's The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock, LeBron, and Jennifer Lopez. Nice.
Oh, they got J-Lo?
Yeah.
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 Let's just see. Like, did J-Lo say this? Did she? I'm going to check.
Of course, Jada didn't say that.
Who said it? Oh,
Did you
no.
Google it?
When you type that in, it only their websites come up. Yeah, so nobody else
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
But I did find a 1-minute YouTube video.
What is it? Did it say?
No, you know what it is? It's just the first minute of that video that we just watched.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fake. But I know people will get victimized by it.
That's so sad.
It's so
you know?
crazy. There's so many scams.
You
I
know,
feel like I
like,
can't
at my
keep
loving
up.
kindness meditation, I would never take someone's money, man. It's like so. Like, see, how could you do this to someone? I'm doing free meditations, Elaine. I'm just telling people,
Yeah.
hey, love yourself. That's all it is. That's it.
Yeah, go and subscribe to Amish. Take his put it in the link.
You're right. Where is it?
Yeah.
I had it up here.
7-day money manifestation.
Damn it. Then I copied her J-Lo link. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Everyone, we're getting it back. We're getting it back. Oh my God, there's more to loveface.xyz. You know what? I'll just find it again. Here, start watching this
But
video.
Sarah,
This is so silly.
This time I was energized and confident. What was that? I asked her breathlessly. That is called Shaktaput. It's an ancient technique to
What?
connect you to the energy of the universe. When I transferred
Oh
this
my
energy
God.
to your body, you notice the immediate difference. How do you feel? She asked.
Shaktiput.
so
Shaktiput,
crazy.
I'll tell you this. Stole it from the Hindus.
7-day money manifestation challenge. Wow.
This is
What
why are
a
they putting
scam.
Shaktiput? As a Hindu, I don't approve it.
What is
And they should not-
Shaktiput?
I think Sadhguru and everyone. I mean, you're supposed to teach it for free. It's like the
Oh.
Shaktiput is like your chi energy. It's like your Tao energy. It's your life animating force. And these guys are like, they're like, oh, I'll teach you how to do it. Pay $37. You know, I guess 37 is not bad though. All things
No.
considered, like someone left me $100 donation. So now what am I doing? You know, where am I now?
But I mean $37 and then they're gonna sell your information.
But then
and
they roped you in.
Yeah, they're gonna brainwash you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not to
Yeah.
believe. Yeah, there's no get rich quick.
It's
scheme.
true, Roberto. That's why I'm telling you, my meditation, like I know I joke about it in the sales video, but I'm not going to tell you that you can get rich. You don't want to get rich. If you loved yourself, you wouldn't even want to get rich.
Yeah.
That's what the technique is. But anyway, let's keep going.
I feel terrific. I feel grounded and connected. And after a few moments, I added, I don't feel any worry about Sherry and the baby at all. And then she touched my forehead again. I didn't realize it at the time, but the energy rush was even more than last time. Without thinking about it, I literally fell into a chair, but I never noticed it. Mr. Soames, wake up. They moved your wife to a private room. Her friend is with her, and now your wife's family is there. I charged up to Sherry's room. On one side of the room, Sherry and Sarah were calm and smiling. On the other side, my in-laws were clear.
Holy shit. That's so dumb. It's like, get to the point, dude. Will you just scam me already? What the hell is that about?
No, so basically, I think they're just saying that if you think about it, it's gonna come true. Like whatever you're thinking, it's a catch-all. Like health, money, relationships.
Right. Okay, I get
It's like
it. Now.
that's why it's like a genie. Like whatever you wish for, it will come true. Just pay
Yes.
$37.
Yeah, just pay $37 and it will be yours.
And your credit card information.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. 37. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. We get to the bottom of that. That's great.
Yeah, so I love this podcast, but I'm hungry.
Yeah, no, I gotta eat. I haven't eaten today.
You haven't
4:08
eaten
PM.
today? That is crazy. Yeah.
Intermittent fasting. And my mother has made me such a delightful food right now.
What are
Guaranteed.
you gonna eat? What are you gonna eat?
I don't know. It's gonna be a great surprise. I don't even know.
We're gonna go to a buffet today.
Oh, you and your mom going to buffet?
Yeah, because she's leaving next week. We're gonna take her to this Asian buffet. It's $10. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
$10.
$10
Yeah.
for I can imagine, and only an Asian buffet could be $10. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only way possible. Only they
Yeah.
will work this
Yeah.
hard and just bust their ass to get you that food. And you know what's crazy? I remember my buddy was telling me this. They're so fast. Like he'll be like, "Can I get a whatever number 66? No onion, no green pepper." And like as you're saying, like number 66, number 66. He's like, "No onion, no green." Yeah, you got it.
That is funny. Oh,
That is
yeah.
loving kindness.
I wanted to say hi to my mom. I love my mom, and also my husband. Love them both. They're watching.
Wow, that's so cute. Thank you. Thank you.
And to
Yes,
your
yes.
mom too. I want to say hi to your mom.
Say hi to
Thank
my mom.
her
I'm gonna
for-
go say hi to her in 2
Yeah,
seconds.
their
too, myself.
cooking is like the best. The mom's cooking is the best.
It really is, and she's adjusting for me. I'm telling her like this is not like you got to do this. She's just like, yeah, let's go, let's get it done.
Oh yeah.
And she doesn't even take any praise. If I'm like, thanks, mom, I go to hug her. She's like, I don't need you. That's what she said. How do you think I do it for you? I'm doing my karma. Get out of here. She's like, yeah. She
That is so funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do you know when Steven will come back?
I don't
What
know.
are-
I don't know where he is. Where is he?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know where he is?
If he saw this, he'd be pissed. He'd be like, what the hell happened to the drip? Like, dude, he had 4 programs running and Discord.
Uh-huh.
And last week, people had to come on and be like, guy, what's with the Discord? Like, you can just give someone a link and they'll be on
Yeah.
the show. And that's what we'll do
Yeah.
next week. Listen, everyone who's here, think about your getting scam stories because I want to bring y'all on next week. And I'll post it in the Reddit page too. But we do want to hear about y'all getting scammed. And there goes loveface.xyz. Do not click on these ridiculous links. Make sure you click on my link. Come to Loving Kindness Meditation. Check out Elaine's videos.
Yeah. I'm gonna start
Linga.
posting again this week. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Who's
Linga,
gonna
look
be?
at that. Oops, I forgot to put these on. Sorry,
Who's gonna be your next guest next week?
I don't know. It might be this former con artist
Oh,
that I showed you at the beginning. Yeah, possibly. Why not?
I wanna watch it. I'm
Yeah.
working. I forgot I have work, but I'm gonna watch the replay.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
You are loved. You are appreciated. Everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the
Thank
like, hit
you,
the subscribe.
everyone.
Tell your
Yes.
friends, bring them in. be joyful, and remember to have loving kindness in your heart. Listen, if you come to the meditation, you'll
Yeah.
come to the meditation. Have loving
Yeah.
kindness in your heart. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, for
It's very,
free.
very
For
powerful. It's
free. You don't have to pay $37.
You don't need a scam. You don't need to buy $37. You don't need to pay anything because you got it in here, baby. Love yourself.
But you have to have donations, Amish, so that you can eat, you know?
They'll come. They'll come. They'll come. I think
Yeah.
the Patreon, I'm setting it at like $1.11 a month, and then $11.11 a month. Like it's very reasonable.
Oh,
There's no reason
11.
to scam. Like it's not going to be scam.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
$111.11 a month, and then if you pay $111.11 a month, you get nothing because you have enough money. That is a silent karmas. Silent. Yes.
Yeah. Just
so it's
get
all
your
coming on
karmas.
the Patreon. Yeah, it's silent
Yeah.
karmas. Yes.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye,
Elaine, what's the
Amish.
best link for you? I'll make sure to have a link for in the comment section. But is there like a link that we send people to?
Yeah, I mean, link for my
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah, invested lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean.
So hungry. I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry. Let's go, people. We're
Yeah.
gonna get this. Elaine, hit me up anytime about YouTube stuff. Roberto Blake. What a
Oh,
great man.
thank you, Roberto. Yeah,
Yes.
of course. Yeah.
And of course,
And congrats to your house. Congrats.
Yeah, tight.
Yeah, he has a new house. So yeah,
That's,
we're
yeah.
actually looking at real estate right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
Look
put
at
a
your
link.
mom's here too. Mommy's here
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I
Mommy
love
says
my
thank you,
mom
love
so
you.
much. Our moms should meet each other and exchange recipes.
I'll meet your mom. Don't. My mom's crabby. Like she's a psycho. No, she'll be fine though. She'll be fun. She'll be fine. She'll be. She's cool though. She actually can ham it up. She can she could talk some shit. But sometimes you put a camera in front of her and she'll just be like,
And you should go to LA soon so we can take you to the buffets here.
Yes, I will be
Yeah.
coming to LA. Yeah, I do got to come to LA. What am I doing over here? It's freezing. It's like snow.
Yeah.
It's like 10 feet. It's still snowing.
Are you in
Like 10 feet of snow.
Toronto?
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandma lives there, so I'll be visiting you. In
Oh, amazing.
summer.
When are you coming? You coming in the summer? Yeah, I better
Yeah.
come there before you come here.
Yeah, you should. Amish, I sent you my link.
Oh, is it in the comments here?
Yeah. No.
no.
In the
private chat,
Facebook
private chat.
Messenger. Yeah.
Oh,
private
Facebook
chat.
Messenger.
Yeah. So, Amish, also, there's a lot. Do you like sushi? Sushi, Korean barbecue.
Didn't get into sushi. Didn't really get into sushi.
What do you like? Ramen.
I
What
like
kind
the
of food?
vegetarian classics. I'm into Wow, that is impossible to click on though. Can people click on that? No.
Oh,
Invested lifestyle, but there'll be a link in the comment section. Don't worry about it. In the description, I'll put a link in there.
yeah. Okay.
You know Elaine.
Yeah,
Check
and then
out
we
Elaine.
should do a show when we visit each other.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I'll just come over
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
yeah.
we should do a show at yours, and then we'll just do like 3-4 topics. We did good topic rips. I mean, they were long, but they did feel
Yeah.
like substantial. No repeats, really.
Yeah. And
know what I'm saying?
I love the crazy things that you find in the internet. It's crazy.
Well, if Drake did it, let me tell you, in Canada, we're all hearing about it. It makes the rounds here. If Drake did it, it makes the rounds.
right.
There's no way anyone's gonna catch that link of yours. But you know what you will catch is my link, because listen, there's no way they can't even read that. Like, there's no way they're gonna read that. There's no way. I'll put your link in the
invested
comment section.
lifestyle. Yeah, just put
come to,
invested.
but
I
meetup.com/love oracle. It's there. Come to meditation. You'll love it. Make sure I'll put
Yeah.
a link to everyone in the comments, and remember, you are loved. Thank you so much.
All right.
Peace.
Time to eat buffet. I'll eat for you.
Yes. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mom.
Okay.